The mortals have returned, haven't they? I see. What a month for a comeback, isn't it? Oh my. Well, it's not becoming of me to leave you hanging, leave you waiting. Goodness. Oh, when was my last get-together with you all? Oh my goodness. Sometime in September, wasn't it? Been more than 2 weeks, hasn't it? Maybe 3, but Stream Elements is only showing me the last 2. And it is interesting with this particular month. The particular thing is that you can never quite predict exactly when someone might just... Hello? I can probably turn off the reverb now. Yeah. All right. It's been a month. Has it really? I think you're that Pats. All right. Let me, zoom back out a little bit. There we go. Right about there. Hello, everybody. It has been a hot minute since we've caught up. I hope you're doing well. So this is not since last we caught up, but this is most definitely, definitely since last Stream Element. Oh, thank you for that, Pats. Since last Stream Elements is allowing me to see activity. We have follows from Brebstick, XX DOS, Kindred Souls, Pink Pummy, Wandering Slacker, Cards Cook 77, Birds Like Chips, Maggie 40. Maggie! Yay, Maggie with the follow. Maxinator X DPT, Steekson 92, Cat Flocksworthy, S31 underscore Z4, Hineko underscore Chi, Mista MCA, a key smash of some sort, ASDKLASJ, Magrier, please let me know, and a follow from Mad Cat Big, followed by the 5-month resub from Varsk, 10 months from Joran 31 from Cheery Jesse. I've been a sub for 31. I should read the messages. Varsk says, I will get to yo-yos in just a second. Varsk says Odyssey is back, woo, with lots of yays. Joran opens with the script, with the opening script from Horror Fantasy from SCP. Jesse opens with, I've been a sub for 31 months, even. Thank you for the 300 bits. Very much appreciated. Oh goodness, okay, where am I? 18 months from Poketoa, 4 months from Saprasi, and 24 months from Yo-Yo762. Can we get some love in the chat for all of our refollows and resubs and all of that good business? And everyone who has given bits, looks like Latent, Varsk, and Latent again have given bits. Can we get some love in the chat for everybody? How are you all doing today? Also, quick note, you might be able to hear a little bit. Hi, I realized I was trans 5 days ago and I'm now immensely disappointed by the wait times for HRT here. Well, first of all, congratulations. I'm glad that you could discover something about yourself that has, at least in my case, brought me a lot of joy and wonder, and I hope it brings it to you as well. Secondly, I do hope that in time... Yes, Arcane did gift a sub. Why did it not show that? Confused Critter, yep. Thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. And Danielle the Proto... Goodness, thank you for the bits as well. Thank you so much for the follows. It is great to have you all here. If we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I'll explain why my voice is the way it is in a second. But it is great to have you here. I make Eurobeat music, the likes of which have been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara Konavi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. Great to have you. The song that's playing in the background, let me get that right now. I believe it's window capture. We'll put iTunes. I'll put that roughly center. Right about there. Right there. How's that? Looks like it's Killer by Dave Simon. So real quick, vocally, it's been a wild few weeks. I have been out with friends. I have been eating differently. That is to say, I've kind of stepped away from my keto, which has allowed my upper range to stay intact. And while that's been, I've also had the fans on and the air conditioning on a lot more often because we had a heat wave over the last week or so. I'd say week and some change. And that has an effect on my voice apparently. So, it's been an interesting time for that. But thank you for that, Bats. Instead of being mean to myself as I tend to be, I am simply rolling with the punches and I guess just being here as I am. It's a 6-year wait right now through the government health service, but it's quicker through private healthcare providers. So goodbye money, hello HRT. I hope that you find affordable HRT soon, Danielle. And thank you, Varsk. I'm glad that you think so. I think in my case, I just get hard on myself about it, but it's because of that I'm trying to catch myself instead of being down on myself about it. Oh my gosh, how have you all been? Thank you so much for your patience over the last, month? When was my last stream? Thank you, Arkines. Years. Oh, thank you for that, Vats. It has not been years, silly. I remember enough stuff that I've streamed from this year. I feel like it's been... There was one day that I streamed before MagWest, if I'm not mistaken. It has been forever. That works. Goodness. I'm trying to think about how to talk about the last few weeks because it's been quite a time. Basically, I've had several weekends in a row of lots of big things happening. I did talk about TwitchCon briefly before I got things ready for MagWest, and then shortly after that, I vanished. So, I think I can sum it up pretty quickly. Partially because I kind of want to catch up with all of you and talk about what's ahead for us in the month ahead. I am back. I'm going to see if I can come back to streaming a little bit more full-time. I'm going to figure out ways to rest my voice a little bit. I'm going to put on some glasses, too. This did not help as much as I thought it would. Oh, hello, Foxy Sylv. Glad to see you. Well, thank you so much, Scientist. I'm glad. Right, so, MagWest. For those who don't know, drink tea and water. Thank you, Timber. That is the kind of advice that I give to others, too. I could stand to restock on Ninjam Pepakwa as well, which is like an herb syrup that is really great for the voice. Thankfully, also, the heat wave that we were going through in the last week or so has subsided, so I no longer need to have the air conditioning on as much as I used to, which was a big part of why my voice is a little bit oof. Or at least my upper register is oof. But, MagWest. Did anyone here attend MagWest by any chance? Quick sip it. So MagWest is MagFest's little sister convention here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If anyone's been to MagFest, then you know that it is a convention for music and gaming. It is one of the largest music events that celebrates games and their effect on music and vice versa. And MagWest is starting to grow with the blessing of the larger entity over home, at home on the East Coast. So So I've had the honor of performing at MagWest prior, but this time I was billed on my own. Trust me, I exist. Thank you so much for the raid. It is great to have you here. How are you doing? How is your stream? I hope you're doing very, very well today. And I know that I'm hitting you with a lot of questions. I know you just got done streaming. If you need to take care of yourself, please do so. If you need to take a nap or make a meal or take a bath or shower, whatever it is. Playing some Enlisted. I have not heard of that game, but I hope that it was a lot of fun. Words are failing me. Right. And to the raiders, if we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music, the likes of which has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matar, Konavi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. Great to have you here. It has been many weeks since I last streamed, so I'm just catching up with the oddities. Who are the oddities if you're new here? Well, if you're watching me right now, if you're part of my community, then you are an oddity, and we love that here. So MagWest, right. So I had the honor of performing at MagWest a couple of weekends ago. I think I can disclose a few things. Got hot for dinner, unfortunately. Haha. May your stream be ballin', and thanks for going live. Thank you so much for coming. Can we get some love in the chat for Trust Me, I Exist? I hope that dinner is delicious. And if you do decide to come back while I'm still streaming, we would love to have you. Otherwise, I hope that the rest of your night goes amazing. So, MagWest. What I did not know going in originally was the amount of VTuber content that was planned. And if I knew about that far earlier on, I probably would have planned something to that effect. Nevertheless, I'm so glad that I performed. I mean, I was made aware after I joined in, but I decided to keep my set simple for reasons I'll get into in a moment. So, MagWest rolls around, and this time around, I added a visual aspect to my performance. For those who don't know, I usually do a combination of DJ or controllerism and live vocals. Basically, I'll DJ in my own tracks and I'll play with effects. What is new this time around is one, I was doing more visuals. Hello, one please. My tracker's not tracking. So there was that. And two, I was using the Pioneer CDJs, which is sort of the industry standard, and I'm not used to them yet. And the way that it handles effects and certain things like that are new to me, but I knew that I needed to learn. So about those visuals. Machan, hello! 36 months, 3 years in a row. Can we get some love in the chat for our very own DJ Cat Lol, Mako, Machan? I hope you're doing very, very well today. Let's get some serious love, some hearts in the chat for Mako. 3 years. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and being part of the Oddities community for 3 years now. Bless and thank you for being such a big part of what I do. MagWest, right. So, completely a side note. How do you like the new visuals? Little spoopy update. I still need to do something about the notifications, like the alerts. But for now, I thought it was fun to decorate for Spooky Month. Okay, so there were a few different visuals that I added. Yes, I had my usual Resolume theme, where just my logo behind, in front of some animations and just neat-looking things. The other visuals were videos provided to me. One set of those was footage from MF Ghost, provided by Crunchyroll. First of all, I'm very grateful to Crunchyroll for providing the footage and allowing that to be cleared and go ahead with that during the set as I was, as I played some material from, I believe season 2 was recently announced, yeah? Season 2 of MF Ghost. Now, I'm getting a message. Season 2 just began airing this week. Okay, that explains it. So, there was a reason. There was a reason that I. Right. So the other set of visuals were, from music videos, lyric videos from Super Eurobeat tracks, and those videos were made for Avex. For those who don't know, Avex publishes the Super Eurobeat, Initial D, and MF Ghost soundtracks. And in this case, they provided me those videos for playing during my set. They were also part of the coordination of the MF Ghost footage during my set as well. So, for those who were surprised by the presence of a series that tends to be a little bit more absent during my set, it's because I had some eyes on my set on the level that I didn't realize until the event was getting closer. I feel like I can talk about it. I haven't signed anything to the contrary. The folks who published Super Eurobeat and Initial D and MF Ghost soundtrack may or may not have been present for my set. This is fine. This is no pressure. This is great. It's great. So I knew a little bit about that going in. Hold on, I'm also going to do one quick reset. Make sure that I'm in place again. There we go. So that was a little bit of why I was so anxious about all that going well. And despite having some issues with the timing of my set and which songs I played when, there were lots of songs that I wish that I could have played that I ended up not being able to play. I wanted to make sure that things were rolling on schedule for Mono Monet, the amazing, I believe Mono Monet is with which agency is it? I'm gonna look it up before I get it wrong and potentially commit a faux pas. Mono Monet is with V4 Mirai. So it was a pleasure to kind of scrunch a few songs down and make sure that things were going well for Mono Monet's set. But I had a little bit of scuff with Resolume and connecting that to the house visuals, and because I kind of had to be in charge of my own visuals. I had to be the one to start certain songs and in this case I wasn't just playing a song, in this case I was playing videos. And in this case I didn't know how to not have them go from start to finish without a jarring thing. And that's on me for not knowing Resolume enough. But nevertheless, I feel like the set itself went very well. I was having a lot of fun, and I got to have a lovely conversation with some of the team behind the Eurobeat, so much of the Eurobeat that we enjoy afterwards. I will speak no further on that side of things, but it was quite a bit of pressure. Love the new outfit. Thank you. I've had this for some time, but I feel like it's very appropriate for. Yeah, we can celebrate. Yay! It was a little bit daunting, but apparently everything went well and was well received, and I hope that we can do that again sometime. I'm still going to figure out some things about my performances. The set has inspired me, and that's something else that happened the week after. Kelly, hello! I will do that hydrate right now. So between MagWest and what I'll talk about next, or shortly soon, I was very inspired to keep working on my set and in different aspects that I haven't really worked on prior. But not long after, actually, wait. So, thank you, Todokawa. I am doing pretty well today, all things considered. Pixie! 63 months in a row. Can we get some love in the chat? for Pixie. Thank you, Shrouded Wolf, for the sub gift. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Can we get some love in the chat? First of all, to Shrouded Wolf, and second of all, to Sparkling Pixie. Good to hear the set. Well, Tan Man, thank you so much for 21 months of subbing. I hope you are doing amazing. Yeah, the set went really well. I'm really proud of like how it went for the most part. There's some stuff that I'd like to, there's some stuff I'd like to fix. I miss you too, Pixie. So the thing I haven't talked about yet, Peoples. I got to hang out with Sparkling Pixie. I got to hang out with Sparkling Pixie for so much of that first little week, building up to Mag West, and we got to hang out together during the con, during the set, and going to cons with Pixie is so fun. She helped out a lot and made the... Hello, Branch. Thank you so much for 45 months of subbing. Can we get some love in the chat for Branch as well? It would be cool to see you perform live someday. I'm going to bed now. Have fun. Take care, Branch. And yes, I would love to perform live in lots and lots of places. It is very fun for me, and once I get a few things down, I'll be very happy to bring it wherever people want, really. Words are failing me again, though. Okay, so for a good chunk up to and through Mag West, I got to spend that with Sparkling Pixie. Horse Official, what a title. Thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. Hi, your horse. Hi, horse. I'm Odyssey. You can call me Odyssey, Oddie, Kendra, Ken, or Jessa. I make Eurobeat music. The likes of which has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matar, Konavi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. Great to have you. You can book a performance at the Vegas Sphere. That would be fire. Have them book me. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll talk a little bit about the general experience. Then I might actually bring Pixie and Dart, if they're down for it, to hop in and perhaps correct my memories a little bit. Words are failing me one more time. So there was a little bit of time between when Mag West and the next big thing. So we got to hang out a little bit. Pixie and I go out to places and do stuff before we brought in, before I had over another guest, our very own Dart Runner. Back in a bit. No worries, Pixie. Do what you gotta do. So having Dart over was really fun too. We had some adventures and figure out who's gonna sleep where and doing what. Because my apartment comfortably sleeps maybe two. In the living room anyway. And we generally just hung out peacefully until we were all getting together for the next weekend to get ready for off-season. Who here knows about the off-season concert? Actually, who here was anyone here there at off-season? Quick sip. By the way, how's the audio balance? Is my voice loud enough, quiet enough? Is the music too loud, too quiet? Please do let me know. So, think of that, Bats. Off-season, I think I should know what that is the Optic Gaming thing. Not quite. So, Off-season is a concert that was put on by Off-Kai Expo in partnership with V-Fleet on the USS Hornet, which was an aircraft carrier during past world wars. At least one. Pretty sure it was World War II. But, so they got together with V-Fleet, who I believe their whole thing is VTubers based on historic warships. And, you know, and their whole mission is to get people to check out like warship museums, such as the USS Hornet. So, this meant the very first VTuber concert hosted on an aircraft carrier, if I'm not mistaken. This will probably be one of the things I get corrected on later. And it featured, I have it right here, I just need to grab the list again. It featured Faye 18, Irene, Kiri Spika, Chikafuji Lisa, Aqua Plus, and Mint Phantom. Or Made Mint. And can I just say, what an amazing night. Every single one of those performers was absolutely nutty amounts of good. Honestly, on an aircraft carrier when, I mean, I was on one last week. You mean to perform. Okay. I mean, I could always talk to the Offkai folks about maybe if they do another off season on an aircraft carrier. I wouldn't be against that. So there's that. And every single one of those sets was so good. We actually got VIP, so we could hop in a little early and check out some of the Q&A at the beginning. And I may or may not have gotten to meet Maggie, who actually followed earlier. Maggie 41, if I'm not mistaken. That being one of the members of E-Fleet and one of the hosts, the MCs of the night. Maggie's such a sweetheart. One thing to say about that, holy shit. I see what you did there. Super Eurobeans Vanilla, thank you so much for 8 months of subscribing. Sorry I'm late, much love, no worries. Thank you so much for subscribing for 2/3 of a year. Can we get some love in the chat for Vanilla? Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and being part of the Oddities community. For 2/3 of a year now, I think longer than that actually. Found Manual 95 Accord Coup. Want it. I mean, buy it. So we got our pen lights and we all headed up to the actually I think we made a day of going up and, you know, bouncing around a little shopping center prior, getting mod pizza and checking out this little shopping center close by. I think we got mod pizza and then we got Rita's Italian ice and just had a lovely little day in the sun. It was not as gosh burningly warm there. Amanil, hello darling, I hope you're doing well today. It has been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. I have gone a very long time without my adorable Batgirl fix, and at some point next week, we gotta play some more Bunnyman. I haven't had Rita's in a long time. It's so good. It is so good. I think I got okay. So they have the ice and then they have the custard, right? I got strawberry watermelon ice, and then I got that blended with some vanilla custard. And it was really refreshing, although I kind of wish that it was a little bit more tart. Ultimately, it wasn't bad, though. So that was really fun. We ended up going up to the ship a little early, watching the... I'm okay, I had a sleep study, so I woke up at 5. Oh, no. Girlfriend got in a minor car accident this morning. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that she's all right. But I hope that getting things squared up from the crash, from the accident goes okay. That sounds like a doozy. Thank you for talking to the concern. Well, listen, if I said, like, I'm sorry everything's going awful, you know, that's terrible, with a smiling face, that'd look a little weird, wouldn't it? Like, I don't know, like, how do I say? I've thought about that before, because I could do everything completely nonplussed. But, I don't know. I think these sorts of things are meant to convey something. The Super Me 95, thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It's great to have you here. Have it auto track forehead. My face doesn't read well. My face does not track very well. I think I have resting weird face. So like, I don't know. It's one of those things that I'd probably have to go and fine tune and all that stuff. And that takes so much work. I don't wanna. But she didn't think I'd be shamed for showing the right emotion. At any rate, I do hope that things go well with you and yours. I can read your face and it says pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl, I've read your face a couple times too, Avanel, and the things that it says, well, I don't think they have keys for it on the keyboard for what I think of that bats for the effect that it would have on you. Don't worry your pretty little head, my Floret. At any rate, so up by the USS Hornet, we had a lovely day. The concert itself was absolutely fantastic. A little bit overpriced in terms of drinks, but not as bad as some event spaces that I've been in terms of venues. Been fixing the fan art library that I mentioned earlier this week. Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to see it. That was a good time. And then the next few days, it was Pixie, Dart Runner, and I kind of figuring out how to spend time and survive the freaking heat. We had a heat wave here in the Bay Area where days were hovering in the upper 90s, lower 100s. For most of the days that both of them were here. In fact, it was only after yesterday when I dropped both of them off at the airport that things have fallen to a more manageable 79 degrees. And the weather should be getting cooler and cooler from there. Lower 70s, upper 60s. An upcoming Wednesday is going to be 69. Nice. But yeah. So, since last we met, it's been hanging out with Pixie, performing at MagWest, having some very important eyes on my set despite the scuff. Apparently things went pretty well. Hanging out with Dart Runner as well, going up to the off-season concert. Hello, Dante, good to see you. Going up to the off-season concert, having an amazing time there, surviving the temperatures, and that's about it, really. On the very last day, yesterday, early in the morning, I woke up, drove Pixie to the airport, one tearful hug goodbye, came back home, made breakfast. Are we listening to actual Eurobeat here? Of course. Yeah, we're listening to Horror Fantasy. So I have a Halloween playlist. However, I think things about copyright have changed a little bit since last year. And if this VOD gets copyright smacked, then I may stick to a much smaller handful of tracks. Just hit 40s for me here. Oh, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because that's either very cold or very warm, depending on who you ask. Oh, I should probably translate temperatures from Burgers to Eagle to actual weather units. It's fall. It is fall, but we also had second summer here in the Bay Area, and well, I didn't expect that. So, the next few weeks should have temperatures in the mid-20s. However, during the last week, it was more like mid-30s, which is a nightmare. Scraping along a little too uncomfortably close to 40 for most of our taste. So we had the air conditioner and the fans on, and that was a doozy. It's a little bit of why my voice is a little bit on the fritz, or at least the upper range, as it were. But I had an absolutely amazing time, kind of refocusing on things like that. Thank you so much, Stream Elements. It was weird, honestly. Not in a bad way, but it was definitely weird to focus on time with people in person and not on just work stuff. And I know, I still got some things done. Oh, believe me, the things that I've been working on in the meantime, even while I had guests here, you're gonna love it. I guarantee it. But even then, it's such a shift between when I have guests at my house and I spend time with friends than when I'm on my own. And I'll be honest, the shift back today has been fascinating. I'll be completely real. I think, and I'm sorry, I'm going to be a little bit real for a second before I go back to more cheerful stuff. I think being alone as often as I do in person physically has had an effect on me. On the one hand, I neglect a lot of stuff in my apartment and I really need to fix that. But for another, I am a lot less anxious when I have people around. Even if socializing is a little hard for me, it's a little bit better than the alternative. Or at least so I'm finding. So I'm looking forward to getting back into choreography classes and figuring out some other ways to, get out into the world and socialize a little bit more. Maybe do some of my planning that way. The cool thing is, I was able to really soak in a lot of time with my beloved friends while they were here. And it's been good. Now, the next few weeks, gosh, how in the world is it already October? I blinked in late September and we're already past the first week into October. I don't like this. It's too early. It's too darn early. I haven't had time to get ready for Halloween, other than, today where I got, this lovely background and this lovely chat. I still need to do something about the notifications. We need to extend October by at least 3 months. Spooky season. Pull the Green Day there. Did I? Eh? Why did I get a spam message saying, hello, can we talk 2 minutes? No, we cannot. Identify yourself or piss off. Quick sip. So before I get into anything else, though, I just realized I kind of started jumping into what's ahead. Any questions, comments, remarks, redemptions about the last few weeks? Has it really been a month since I last streamed? There's no way. There is no way. I can hear a little bit of the voice fatigue. I considered taking today off to rest my voice, but darn it, I missed this. I missed hanging out with you all. Let's see. Remark, we missed you greatly. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I tried to have some classics in here. I've got Hot Vampire, Monsters Ready, Killer, Boom Boom Scream, Horror Fantasy, Lost in the Night, Diablo Man, September 24th. So it's been 2 weeks and a day since I last streamed. Goodness gracious. Killer in New York is a bop. Yeah, I think I have the one. I do not. I need to add that one back. Oh, wait, I do have it. Yeah, Killer in New York by Dr. Money. There it is. Right. 2 weeks feels like forever. Aw, Timber, that's very sweet. I am a little bit concerned about how to proceed with the next couple of weeks. I do know that I'll be getting back into physical activity. I'll be getting back into cardio and keto. The thing was, I didn't want my diet to be holding back too much. Check if Black UFO is on the service using iTunes, and it most certainly is. Where's Nightmares? Regarding on my message above, I tried one of the Toho photo games today. Just surprisingly fun. Also, speaking of Nightmares, that Start Art from Toho 16 I've seen in a video. Is that right? Pada Pada Dance, hopefully. I still haven't quite figured out how to get the audio working successfully in that. I might have to stick to routines exclusively of my own work. Which isn't the worst way to go about it, but it definitely puts a kibosh on learning some of the other routines. The thing is, I need to figure out, I need to completely rehaul my audio routing for things like alerts, for things like, iTunes, which I use for background music, for other games and apps that I might work with, just so I can start to route them decently into the VODs, because like a lot of VODs will have the background music cut out. And I would need to do that essentially for whatever I use for Pada Pada practice. But I do want to get back into physical activity and such like that, where my voice is back to where it was before. Yeah, it's good. Nightmares. I think Nightmares is still in the playlist. Yes, it is. Yeah. Chat. Let's talk about what's ahead. So this week, I don't have too much of a regular schedule. Next week, I'm hoping to go back to a regular schedule, though. Trying to figure out what I have in the next few days. Let me grab my phone and take a look-see. I think I have a meeting on Friday. Indigenous Peoples Day. I do have a trip to make in the middle of the week. Not a big one. I should be able to be home on time on one of those days. I don't think I have much in the next week or so. It's the week after that I have something. But, by the way, at some point... Oh, okay. So there is a weekend in October when I might need to step away a little early. Pada Pada practice cute phrase. Isn't it just? I think Pada Pada itself is cute to say. Pada 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 Pada. So... I should be getting back into a more regular schedule for streams this month. Another thing I'd like to do at some point, it can't be on Halloween proper, Or rather, it'd be very hard for me to do it on Halloween proper. But I'd like to do another Halloween party, which would be in person, carving jack-o'-lanterns and maybe a live set and playing a spoopy game, that kind of thing, as we have done historically. Hell, maybe I'll even need your help picking a costume. Actually, this reminds me as well. I think I need to give my moderation team the ability to add sound alerts. Because I don't know why, but I know that my brain is completely VTuber rotted when I watched that video of Numi reacting to, I think it was Red adding a bunch of Numi's sound alerts to Cinder stream as alerts. And for some reason I'm like, you know what? I should trust my mods with that. Just to see if certain audio bits become clippable like that, you know? Starting with the mods, and we'll see about if we can trust the audience with that. If not, then, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm thinking about Halloween stuff and celebrations, maybe some more spoopy games. I'll need to design a schedule that doesn't look like the word cream. But does the song literally have metal screams? I think it tries to have metal screams. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I like the new tracks from this artist's name is Dark Angels, by the way. I preferred Right Now from them, but Living Fast, Living Free, and I think I have another one from them. Where is it? I thought I had another one from them that's pretty heavy. But I think they got the metal screams a lot better. It's gonna be a what? I am so down for that, Mako. Oh my gosh. Ah! I would absolutely just devour an album full of Dark Angels material. Oh my gosh. As much as we, your audience, love you, you can never trust us to add sound alerts. We would troll the hell out of you, and by we, I especially mean me. I mean, let's be real. I do know that y'all would add the moans that I do, the kind of stuff. I mean, I'm ready for that. I would not allow you power if it went too much more. Kingdom of My Power is one of the other songs. Ooh, okay. I'm excited for that. But yeah, so regular schedule should be coming back pretty soon. I'm gonna see if I can play more spoopy games. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be just kind of skewing things in celebration of the month. Bunk, Itayo! Words. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Can you recommend one? Sure, what's up? Quick sip. I have a can of, Cherry Coke Zero. Hello, gamer, welcome back. No one is to blame, thank you, that's the one. Slaughter Horse 2. I've never heard of Slaughter Horse. What is that a game on like Steam or something? As long as y'all don't make me play like mouth washing or something. That game is a little dark, a little grim. Okay, Slaughter Horse 2. Let's have a look-see. Oh, it's a pony game. This is MLP as hell. Yeah, this is like this is literally My Little Pony. Amazing news since the last time you... Oh, do tell. Steam game, Sax... Oh, no kidding. Okay. Keep seeing Dark Angels in my mind. Kept going to Warhammer 40k because one of the Space Marine Legions. Okay. I can't get into Warhammer. Not because it's bad. Not because this, that, whatever. My things cost enough. And I have enough trouble keeping myself on my work as it is. I am so bad at having the cardinal, like, trans girl approved fixations. You know? Friendly would say, congratulations! Wait, what kind of pill are we talking about? Are you talking about, like, HRT? Let's go! That's incredible, gamer. Congratulations. Can we get some celebration of that? I spilled my Coke. I'll be right back. I gotta clean that up. I'm so sorry. One sec. Congratulations! Gosh, my voice is tired. All right, soak that up a little bit. I got so excited. I spilled my Coke. Yay! Ooh, actually, this cleans up really nicely. This dust mat is kind of doing it right. That is such incredible news. Yay! I'm sorry, I'd be doing more celebrating. I just gotta clean off the desk mat a little bit. New Space Marine 2 game is out. We can just do that instead. Okay, weird question. How many of you here are really into Warhammer? Like Warhammer 40k or the original or whatever? Because I am not, but it appears to be in demand. Hell, even one of my own Oshis is really, really into it. Like, Matara Khan is really, really, really into Warhammer, and not gonna lie, that did push me a little closer into getting into it, and I don't know. After Crash, hello! Friend, don't spill your drink, silly. Happy to hear from you again. Congrats to Gamer Boy. It's my 3-month anniversary. I'm not into 40k, but really into Pokemon. After Crash. Bless and thank you for your support for 3 months in a row. Can we get some love in the chat for After Crash? Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub ads, being part of the Oddities community for 3 months now. I hope you've been doing amazing. I spent enough time with the Eurobeat and Sonic universe. I spent a lot of time in the Eurobeat universe. As a really young kid, I was super into Sonic. I think I was into Sonic and then I got into Mario. Which is usually, I would have thought that I would have gone the other way around. My friend gave me Necrons anyway. I see. Sonic mission. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I love this song. More Paper Mario. I'd like to get back into Paper Mario, yeah. Excuse me. So, the thing is, I'm not sure if I want to get... Oh.
Thank you from the depths of my heart for your kindness and support. Your kindness has been a light on my hardest days. I can't express it all in words, but just know it means the world to me. Truly, thank you. Strawberry Red Heart.
Gamer. Thank you for being around to support what I do. I am honored by the response the community's had for me just sharing what I do. I never thought that I would have an impact by making Nightcore to Tallow Disco and the occasional redhead titty joke. But I'm glad that what I do or the community around what I do can be a light on your hardest days. Thank you for your incredible generosity today. Very much appreciated. Can we get some love in the chat for Gamer? I feel like I see your username and I know to call you Gamer. I feel like I should be calling you Gamer Girl. I'm gonna put the music back on. Yeah, thank you so much for that. By the way, I have not forgotten that both of these bars are filled. Let me go ahead and update both real quick. Settings, data. This needs to be 30. And this one needs to be, I believe this one needs to be 10, 15. So I think we have 3 spins now that I think about it. How's the stream been? It's been good, Lena. Hello, good to see you. It's been a good stream to come back to. I'll put it that way. Yeah, let me go ahead and get the wheel ready. It's been a minute since I've done the wheel. Goodness. All right. I think we have 3 spins total, right? It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Spin number 1. Quick sip as I do. Cursed audio for Twitter. It's B. Draw a character by memory of chat's choice in MS Paint. And the last spin. Been a minute since we've had this one. Welcome back, Pixie. Okay, so we have the following results. Record cursed audio for Twitter. Draw a character of chat's choice by memory, and chat chooses my profile picture. So that's two things that you all choose. The lamp is back. Do y'all want the lamp? Y'all want me to change my Discord and Twitter PFPs to the lamp? Why? But also, before I forget, thank you so much to everybody who's been incredibly generous and kind, especially after such a long time without streams or without content in general. I've been very quiet lately. A red pumpkin should be the hash brown. That's a great idea. And
Also want to contribute and add to that. You're just so kind and considerate and warming all of our hearts. Less than 3 PLS. Never stop being who you are and don't think you're too much or not good enough. You're a lovely individual that inspires many. Less than 3. Love you and chat.
Vanilla Blessin, thank you so much for that. I am honored that I can I'm honored and relieved that people find me kind. That's definitely something where I put in I can choose to be anything, right? I suppose if I can, I try to be kind as often as I can. And another one.
To the moderators, thank you for making everything possible and supporting her so wonderfully. Your kindness keeps the streams as special as they are, and we appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts.
Okay.
You truly deserve all the love. Could not Pally.
Let me go ahead and plug that into Pally directly if that's okay. I want to let me actually view the page itself. Here we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and route that to the mods now. Thank you so much for that, gamer. All right, leave a tip. We'll do 25. Oops. Let's see. On beat. Let's see. OBO. Gamer. Go. On behalf of Gamer 6011. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and route that to Pally. All right, take care, Vanilla Blossom. Thank you so much for being around. Can we get some love in the chat? Gamer catching up for Lost Ground. I wouldn't say Lost Ground. I don't think it's Lost Ground at all. Like, y'all being here is more than enough. All right, gonna hop out again. Social battery drains really fast nowadays. The morning anxiety attack. Morning anxiety attacks. Goodness. Celine, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that. And I'm glad that I could see you again. Like, it's cool to see you in. I hope that things go so much better for you in the days ahead, yeah? May there be reason for rest, and your soul be soothed in the days ahead. Thank you so much for popping in. And for those who are curious about the song that's playing in the background, I made this remix of Monster Mash. For some reason, it wasn't allowing the money to go through, so I had to find a different way. No worries, gamer. Thank you so much for sending that over. Great. Okay. Yeah. Let me go ahead and bump that up to the next thing. There we are. How do I tip on mobile? Do I need to do it through bits? I think, let's see. How do I do it? Okay, that was just the background music that I was hearing. Thank you that I haven't been able to stabilize daily. Also, it looks like it won't happen, but what I wouldn't give for these anxiety attacks to... that's the Pally. To end by my birthday on the 15th. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope that they can subside by then. I hope they subside as soon as possible, really. May it end quickly. Hydrate and fancy hydrate. All right, so when in doubt, pinky out. No matter what you sip, it will be that much fancier if you sip it this way. Cheers, love. Okay, let me go ahead and update Pally now that I think about it. Campaign. So it's been like a month. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, goal. Up that to the next one. And we're gonna do that. And we're good to go. Yeah, the subathon. Now see, subathon's been really fun to watch. How do I tip on Mo? I think Stream Elements should do it. Saraki Kobayashi, thank you so much for the follow. Why am I angry? Thank you so much for the follow and stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music that's been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara Kanavi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. It is great to have you here. Are we doing well today? Why is she angry? Oh, sorry. Happy face. Happy dog. What was I about to get into? Right, I have completely... Oh. Zoe, you redeemed that now, huh? Okay. This will be hard to do with my voice in the current state that it's in, but you know what? We ball. Nya, 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 nya. Not even upset. We ball. Oh, thank you for the pats. Oh, thank you. There's a little bit of grit going, especially if I speak, like, a little bit more naturally. There's a little bit of rasp to it, but I'm pushing through it. I'm being a big girl. I think you're that pats. Words are failing me again. Yeah, this month, I'd like to play some spooky games. I'd like to have a bit more fun. I do want to get back into, I think of that bats. Into Thousand Year Door. I'm not sure if I'll do it right away. Oh, thank you for more. Oh goodness. Oh no, this could be a problem. You sound a tiny bit tired at most and barely at that. I think it's because, oh goodness, thank you. I think it's because I've been taking better care of my voice in the last day or so. Oh goodness, okay. It's gonna be one of these kinds of days. I do love headbats. Huh? Mechanics! Holy crap! Thank you so much, Mechanics. Words are failing me again. Can we get some love in the chat for oh right, we still got to do the rest of the redeems. Big puppy energy. Why is that the second time in a week someone's brought that up? All right, let's go ahead and get back to the wheel. We got 3 more spins to do, and let's get to it, okay? And Hopefully Human, thank you so much for resubbing. Can we get some love in the chat for Hopefully Human? Thank you so much for 18 months of support. I believe that's a year and a half. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community for a year and a half now. All right, 3 more spins. Let's go. You act exactly like my puppy girl best friend when getting head pets. Well, head pets are the best. Also, I feel like I was able to get like zoned out a bit when receiving head pats before I even knew what a puppy girl was. One of the few channels that answers the questions others might avoid, of showing it's okay to be unapologetically yourself. Your stories made me realize I'm not alone in my struggles, and seeing your confidence on camera warms my heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, you gamer. Thank you. And I do try to answer questions as best I can. It's not always something that I how do I say? It's not always a spot for that, but I try to answer as best as I can. Right, we still gotta do 3 spins. Here we go. 1. I swear if it lands on prank call, I'm ending the stream. Of course. Yawn for 2 minutes. An ada. And the last one. Except. No. Okay. So we still got to do this. Okay. Record cursed audio for Twitter. Draw a character of chat's choice by memory in 2 minutes. Choose a profile picture. Nya for 2 minutes. An ara and a pion for 2 minutes. Now, we were talking about changing my profile picture, and I would like to offer a suggestion this time. Earlier this week, I made a little meme, and I'd like to share what I made with you as a proposal for what my profile picture could be. M hash browns. Oh wait, it's hidden behind the wheel. Hold on. M hash browns. I think this would be great. Hash brown Audie. Any objections to me using this as my profile picture? Do the hash browns. I'm on it. Yep. All right. And another 50. Wait. Hang on a second. No way in hell. That is incredible. Can we get some love one more time? 2 mechanics. Also, damn you mechanics, I gotta spin the wheel again. Yeah. Okay, hold up. I gotta do some of this after stream, but okay. Let me update Twitter and well, I have to do Discord later because I gotta disable stream mode. Yeah, let me take care of Twitter right now. Edit profile, go here. And we're gonna take, let's see. My brand. Social posts 2024, October. Here. Let me zoom in just a little bit so it's a bit more centered. Okay. And now my Twitter now has the hash browns. Which reminds me, we still need to record cursed audio for Twitter. So, what should I record? What cursed thing should I record for Twitter? I have an idea. On the subject of recent streamer hip guidelines, I'd like to announce I'm already hip and happening my Sigmas. I'm not going to do that username. That would destroy my voice pretty substantially, and I need to get that back within the week. But I have an idea for something that would be, I guess it'd be blurst in theory. All right. Okay. I think I have an idea. I have an idea. It'll be very short, but I think it's cute. All right. I'm a little hash brown, short and stout. Pour out the... I messed it up. All right. I'm a little hash brown, short and stout. Tip me over and pour me out. Okay, there we go. And it'll be... I'm a little hash brown. There. Okay, so that takes care of 2 of our thingamabobs. Okay. Where is Shoost? There is Shoost. I'm going to... You know, I'm going to leave the hash... I'm going to leave hash brown to see up real quick. So that's 2 of the wheel redemptions taken care of. Where's the wheel? There's the wheel. Recorded cursed audio for Twitter. Shows my profile picture. We need to drive a... Which restaurant or fast food chain would you want your hash browns to be served at? That's a good question. I don't... You know what? Domino's Pizza. I want it served at Domino's Pizza. I don't know why, I just do. I think that'd be really fun to add to existing starch. Starch. Yeah. Hash brown pizza. I've had it before. I died. In Minecraft. Words. Right. So I need to draw something of your choice in MS Paint in about 2 minutes. So what shall I draw? Is Hash Brown Peaks a good? It's okay. It's a bit heavy, but it's good. Draw Albanil from memory. I could do that. Do y'all want me to draw Albanil? Let me get paint. Okay. Let me go ahead and get a brush ready. Okay. Let me get paint on screen real quick, of course. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Paint. Alrighty. And I'll go ahead and get a 2-minute timer ready. All right. Not 45 minutes. I don't need that. 2 minutes. Starts now. Okay. So we've got her head. I'm gonna draw her kind of stylized, kind of chibi. Oh wait. And then she has like the big ears. Like bat ears. Really cute. I forgot how her hair looks like. I think with that bats. Okay, okay. How does her hair go? And then kind of goes down there. And she's got like a crop top, doesn't she? Barely keeps the things in. All right. Is she wearing like a crop top, or just like a? Does she even have spaghetti straps? Okay. Gonna give her Lego hands here. She got wings, doesn't she? Yeah. This is wings. This is MS Paint wings. Okay. Wait, she has like the highlights in her hair. Oh yeah, it does have a booba window, doesn't it? Actually, she's like wearing a shirt, isn't she? Nope. Okay. Do that. Yeah, it's got like a booba window. Okay. It's definitely like a this, and then got like a heart over the booba. Yeah, and we'll do tumbly there. Oh! Timer's done. It's Albanil! I hope I didn't butcher her design too much. I forgot oh gosh, I forgot so many important features. I forgot the bell around her neck. I forgot more hair. You didn't see. This didn't happen. I forgot her glasses. Okay, close enough. This will do. Okay. So, okay, as an aside, can I draw the little Beeman? Like her little like mascot character? Completely unrelated. Okay, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Wait a minute, no, I need this to be red. That there. Something like that. All right, that's our Albanil drawing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of Shoost. I hope I did okay. That's there. And I can close that. And now we have, where's the wheel? Got over my eye. We have Nya for 2 minutes, Pion for 2 minutes, and Ara Ara. Now, about the Ara Ara, would you rather have that be with the Nya, with the Pion, or as it is? Like, as is? I see one for Nya. I'll start with the 2 minutes of Nya then. All right, ready? Nyara nyara, iko da nya. Let's go ahead and get that started, Nya. Okay, I think, do I have any accessories for this, Nya? I don't think I do in VC Face, but let me take a look, Nya. Props, Nya. I have the trans flag, Nya, which is important. I have things with cat ears on them, Nya, but that's very different, Nya. I could see if I can add them from, like, VTube Studio or something, Nya. Nah, it's gonna take a little too long, Nya. That's okay, Nya. Ratsy emotes are cute. Ratsy emotes are super cute, Nya. Just like Rat, honestly, Nya. Fee attack, Nya. Is that right? I wouldn't mind an attack like that from Fee, Nya. Yeah, what were we on about, Nya? I think before all these things came in, Nya, I don't remember what we were on about, Nya. Forgive me, I'm a little bit Nya brained. My phone keeps notifying me, Nya. I've already forgotten what we were talking about. My memory issues are getting to be pretty bad, Nya. At least I'm cute, right, Nya? What was I on about? I am now genuinely asking for help. I was talking about the last week or so. That's right, Nya. I was talking about future plans, I think. Nya. Snow. Games that I would like to play, Nya. Like spooky games, Nya. And maybe upcoming events, Nya. I've been, oh, I can say this real quick, Nya. I've been working on something coming in November, Nya, which I think you're all going to find absolutely amazing. But until then, Nya, Phasmophobia. Oh no, I do not fare well with Phasmo, Nya. I'll consider it though for this month, Nya. I do remember. I think last year, Nya, we played stuff like what was the one with the stalker, Nya, from Chilla's art, Nya. Slaughter Horse 2, like I mentioned. I feel like I need to. Timer's done. 2 minutes for Pion. One moment. I kept that. What the hell? Anyway, Parasocial, thank you. Let me get a notepad going. Oh, hey, it shows the cycling text below. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. Devil May Cry 5, it's a really cool game. It's not scary at all. Sounds right, Pion. Alright, so we have Pion, Slaughter Horse 2 Pion. We have Phasmophobia Pion. What other games should we play this month, Pion? Trying to think of which games I've played in the past that I could stand to play. I realized a lot of people have been playing. Oh, Dead Space, right? DMC5, Pion, Pokemon Insurgents. Is a fan game that gets dark. I feel like that could get me in some legal issues, couldn't it, Pion? I also think about like a lot of people have been playing Alien. Alien, what's it, Pion? Alien Isolation, Pion. Now, the last time I played Alien Isolation, Pion, I was not even a VTuber. Pools, I've seen Pools, Pion. Pools looks really fascinating, Pion, although I don't get the horror vibe from it necessarily, Pion. It is definitely surreal, but I don't know if I would consider it horror, Pion. A lot of Pokemon creators have played it on stream and videos. Okay, fair enough, Pion. I'll jot it down as an idea. Pokemon Insurgents, Pion. Okay, maybe I will add Pools, Pion. Pools, Pion. What else could we do, Pion? Goodness. I may not stream for too long today, Pion. My voice is still not used to... Actually, I just realized I haven't played, Pion. I haven't taken a break. All stream yet, Pion. I think we're that butts. Iron Lung. I'm not sure about that peon. I'll write it down though. Iron lung, mouth washing peon. I may not play mouth washing peon just because it's a little bit too much. Okay, that's all the peon for now. Bloodborne PS1 demake. Maybe. Actually, chat, if it's all right with you. Oh, Nightmare Cart, good one. Dream Logic. If it's all right with you, I'd like to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break to rest, refresh, and get a few things taken care of. I will be right back. One moment, please. I'm back. Did you miss me? All right, let's get back to it. Hello. Ooh, I think that break did a lot for me. I got a little plate of some, oh, thank you so much for that, Pots, of some salami, some cheese, and a glass of almond milk. And gosh, I forgot how much good almond milk does for my voice. Real quick, I think for that, Pots, cheese is stringy. Two of them are, and then two of them are not. So I have 2 things of mozzarella and then 2 things of Colby Jack cheese, which is not really string cheese. Side note, did anyone see that tweet about like Cottontail being able to make a little dinosaur shape out of string cheese? That is a skill. Like that is, I did not know that that was possible. I don't know how to feel about that, other than I didn't realize that there were cheese benders out there in the world. I don't use Twitter X. You're not missing much. Twitter's a dumpster fire of nightmare garbage. But sometimes it also has good people that post on it from time to time. And like good posts. Until VA. Please. Let me see. Okay. It was a response to Zen. So Zen's original tweet was this, and was as follows. My friends say I have no riz and can't pull anyone. These bitches can't even pull string cheese. And, Cotton responds with, well, let me see if I can just get the window. Okay, layer 2. We're gonna grab a window, and we're gonna grab, where is it? I guess it'd be this. Watch me whip out the cheese, Rex. You don't want that smoke, Zen. And, this, I would never have thought to actually make a little shape out of string cheese. I am impressed. I am enthralled. If I was aware of this, listen, okay, we're gonna have a little talk about this. I'm the kind of kid. I was the kind of kid that used to make perfectly spherical balls of sand. Like snowball, I'd make that thing perfectly spherical. Sand, I'd make that into a perfectly spherical ball. I used to do all kinds of like shaping with stuff. I would be so into like making stuff out of it. Like you know those cheeses with the wax? Oh yeah, I do have a blue sky. Thank you. Like, you know those, the little, oh, they're not Baby Bell. What are they called? What are the cheeses called with the red wax around it that you peel? I think it might be called Baby Bell. I'm also gonna go ahead and not show that anymore. I think it might be Baby Bell. It is Baby Bell. Okay. So those cheeses, I would take the wax and make stuff out of the shapes. Like, make shapes out of the wax. I was that kind of kid. Like, I like to make stuff out of the existing stuff. So if I knew about string cheese shapes as a formative youngster, as a wee lass, y'all would be in trouble. Y'all would be in danger. I'd be out here like maybe that would be my living, making cheese sculptures out of Baby Bell wax and string cheese. What is the world but our canvas, right? That would have been real cool. But I still don't know how to feel about the fact that one can, in fact, make such shapes out of string cheese. I'd like to buy a 3-ton cheese sculpture for my living room. I'm sure that will last very well and nothing will go wrong. The world is a stage and the stage is a world of entertainment. I suppose so. Yeah. Actually, you know how they do like ice sculptures and now it never lasts because, well, it's made of ice. Like, how are you gonna preserve that unless you put it in the freezer or a very large freezer? All right, trying to open this cheese. There we go. I don't know. It was just one of those things. Where it was like, what a world we live in. What a time to be alive. Also, before I forget, let me send a message real quick. I may not go for the full 3 hours today, by the way. I want to build back into the habit and rest my voice a little bit and do some things that'll make it easy to stick with what I've got going, you know? It's been a few weeks. I don't know if I've got the stamina that I used to. And I want to be careful with my voice. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. See if I do that real quick. There we go. Easing back into consistency seems good. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I'm gonna see tonight. Oh, okay, yeah. Tonight will be another. Has anyone seen the guy who can make objects out of chocolate? Are you talking about like the one on YouTube Shorts that'll make like full objects or creatures out of chocolate? I mean, I don't think he's the only one that does it, but I think it's really cool just what you can do out of chocolate. Let's see. I don't know. I am the kind of person that'll watch YouTube Shorts from time to time. I guess it's because it's already attached to something I'm already watching, usually. I don't know. It's hard for me to get into TikTok these days. Try a quick bite of salami and some cheese. I have a low-budget charcuterie board as we speak. Hmm? Hi, Pixie! Hello! I'm sorry, I am mid-chew.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Hi, chat.
It's a Pixie!
Hi.
I get to headbutt you again! Yay!
Yay,
How are
yay.
you, Pixie?
I'm good. I'm in the middle of eating dinner, but I'm good. How are you?
I mean, I'm in the middle of eating snack and stream.
Oh,
So
okay.
we have something in common.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Also, real quick, was there anything that you heard from me talking about the last weekend where I might have got things wrong or got things off, like a little bit off detail? Like, I'm trying to think about.
I don't know. I left mid story time to take a shower and make dinner.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Okay, so you got in like a day or two before MagWest, right? It had to be a day, right?
The day before.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, did we do anything that day, or did we just kind of hang out?
You picked me up. We got lunch. You got your nails done.
Oh, that's right, you went with me.
Yeah. We went to Target. I think that's it.
Okay. I remember too, because like you were able to help find examples of what I wanted on my nails too.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, IRL me has up to very recently been maintaining my nails. And when
done
I
a
went in,
very
I used to
good
get
job.
these little white flowers on my ring finger, but they kept getting hooked on stuff. They kept getting like snagged and bumped into, and sometimes the flowers would come off. So this time I was like, I want something else on that nail. I like the idea of something on that nail, but I don't know like what to get. And they showed me a few what they have, and I'm like, oh, let's do like these little jewels, these little gems. I'm like, where do you want it? I'm like, oh, I don't know where I want that. I think Pixie, that was when you pulled up Pinterest, right? And like started pulling up where to put the nails,
Yeah.
the gems.
Yeah.
I think you did that, and then like I tried to do like a drawing on paper of like, this is the right nail, this is the left nail, here's the corner. Like, I think between us we were able to get it to work.
I wish I would have seen the drawing, but I was too focused on looking for the picture on Pinterest.
Your way was better. Like I I was barely able to like just around about here. Like it looked like I was drawing. It looked like I was drawing something that's like, what on earth is this?
Yeah.
But yeah, can we have nail pick? I mean, I think I have one from when I got them redone. Sadly, my nails have started to come apart a bit more recently. Like, I've gone on for multiple weeks to have my nails done, and now it's like, oh, it wasn't gonna last. So pretty soon I will be just kind of letting them come off and letting my fingers rest. Let's see. Let me find a picture of said nails. I'd have to send it to myself, I think. That was dinner. That was MagWest. That was TwitchCon. Did I not take a picture of my nails before? I don't think I did.
Oh.
I am so sorry. So. I usually take little pictures of my nails, but I think I blanked on it. That's okay. There'll be good pictures next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we went to Cheesecake Factory for dinner.
That's right. That was that night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh, a lot of these are TwitchCon. And then, why did I not take that many pictures? I know, I'm just kind of surprised at it.
It's hard to remember to take pictures. You're having so much fun. Like, who has time to take pictures?
Exactly. Like, I don't know. Even though I will get on my phone from time to time, I'm not very good at taking pictures of things in the moment. Like, I usually just try to actually, like, be in the moment. But then it's like, oh, I want to remember stuff. And then I look back and it's like, I do have souvenirs, but I don't remember as much of things as I would like. I need to take pictures of the little stuff like that too, or like little videos of it too. So there was that, and then Friday was MagWest, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to think of what we did and such, because
so. Go ahead. Sorry.
If I remember right, we loaded in pretty early in the day. Got my badge, got your badge. Float around the arcade a little bit.
We left at such a good time just to find out that we couldn't check in until 4 p.m.
That's right, the hotel. We had to leave our stuff in the car.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was a long wait. And they wouldn't, oh my God. And they wouldn't let us check in early. And if we did, they charged us.
Yeah, I think it was like, they charged more depending on how much earlier you wanted to check in.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Dumb.
I feel like we did a pretty good job of like floating around the convention a little bit before check-in finally happened, right?
Yeah, but after a while, it was kind of, we got tired. It was just like, oh, I just want to be in the room already.
Yeah, I feel that. Like whenever I have stuff that I want to load into a room, it's like I just want to throw it in there. I just want it to be done.
Yeah.
What do we do? I feel like we floated around the arcade. Okay, we floated around the arcade and then we checked out the Offkai booth, didn't we?
We did. Yep, that was fun.
I feel like there were some schedules for some of the VTubers that we had wished that we could have seen at the time because, like, oh, headbutts for everybody.
Yay!
I think I need to put the call below alerts so then you receive headpats as well. There we go.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know I'm getting headpats. If I see the headpet stream, then I know I'm getting one too. Yay!
That's fair. So we bumped into a bunch of VTubers. There we go. Yay!
Yippee!
I think there was sometime after that we floated around a bit. We finally got into the room. Was it around about then that I started doing sound check, or what was it that I'm losing track of what happened. This is why I need to take more video.
That's right. Your set was Friday night. Okay.
Yeah, like Friday night, Saturday morning.
Okay, so let's rewind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to the Offkai booth, me and Jessa were only aware of like a couple of VTubers being on the iPad, being on the TV, being on like whatever. And then it just seemed like as the weekend went on, there were more and more VTubers there at MagWest. And we were like, okay, I was not aware that this person. Hello.
Shannon!
Hey, Shannon.
Hi, how are you two doing?
Good.
So far, so good. How about yourself?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
So then, like, we were just like, oh, okay, like, I didn't know this person was going to be on the iPad. I didn't know this person was going to be on the television and being walked around on, like, the robots. So there was, like, all types of VTubers that we weren't aware. Like, they promoted a lot, saying that, you know, MagWest was going to have VTubers. 2 of them had a panel, or 3 of them had a panel, and then there
And
were
like
a
Mono
couple
Money
that
was
they
after
announced.
me too, so there was
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it just seemed like a lot of the other VTubers there doing walkarounds was very like spur of the moment, which was great. But I wish I would have known earlier in advance.
Yeah.
I did speak to Utana Pandora on the iPad. I missed Rat. I missed Mari. We did talk to Kumo. She's so cute. Kumo's
Yeah.
adorable. I think you talked to Ava. Ava.
Yeah, Alba Lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, Avalanche.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was very fun. And then we got to the room when we finally were able to check into the room. We were hoping that they would give us a little like cart for our stuff. So we just ended up carrying everything, just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
And then we had a slight issue with the key.
That's
and then
right, because the door wasn't open.
And then we realized, and I was like, okay, let me try.
Because you opened the door up. Because like I was
Yeah.
trying to push the door down, which is usually how it works.
Yeah, as any door with a little handle would do it, you would just, you know, beat the card through and you go downwards. No, this door was totally opposite. You had to move it upwards. And we were just like, oh, okay. The room was very nice though. It was very big. It had a TV, it had a refrigerator, which they said on the website that was not going to come with a fridge. Plus, other than the mini fridge, we also had a microwave.
Yep. That's right, because
Which
we were going to bring all kinds of food and like drinks if we could, and then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't have those things. All right, so we're going to leave that at home.
Yeah, had we known we were gonna have the microwave, we would have brought like stuff. To
So many
microwave
things.
Yeah,
Drinks, snacks, treats, all
Yeah.
that.
but
So, my top tip, by the way, for min-maxing hotel room cooking, for anybody who travels internationally, and I really hate it that supermarkets don't sell these anymore, especially in the UK, but always have a set of disposable plastic cutlery.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've found myself often, well, not often, but I used to, pre-COVID and all the rest of it, like find myself in foreign countries where the only thing to eat was sort of like convenience store food if the restaurants in the hotel weren't open. And there's stuff that like you can make by boiling a kettle or like just putting hot water on it, or like instant food, right? And then you have no cutlery to eat it with. And you
Yeah.
can take plastic, as long as it's like not sharp enough, right? Like you can take plastic cutlery through airport scanning gates and it doesn't ping because it's not metal.
Right.
But unlike wooden cutlery, which can, well, absorb and take on like particulates and get moist and get moldy and
Yeah.
become sort of like disgusting, plastic cutlery is a lot more resilient to that.
I wouldn't have thought of that, to be honest.
Yeah, so always take, well, I have actually in my drawers and stuff in the kitchen like a really good supply of plastic cutlery because I low-key just started using it to eat everything anyway because I'm a gremlin. But it's really useful to like store stuff in your bag to take through like airport check-in gates and things. And if you buy like, I don't know, like puddings and yogurts and stuff from supermarkets and things, it allows you to like buy from the shelf section, not from the like lunch section, so you
Right.
don't pay the premium for it being like quote unquote lunch food. Super clever.
Yeah. Gosh, I wouldn't have thought of that, actually. Thank you.
It's okay.
Oh, take care after Crash. Have fun. Win your matches. Also, so we checked into the room. If I remember right, after that was about when I started doing sound check.
I do believe so. There were some things that you had to like straighten out first, and then you said that okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the soundtrack. I'll be right back. Whatever. It ended up being like more than a little bit.
It took so long. I'm so sorry. Like,
It's okay. I was watching TV. I was watching I think I was watching like like Zootopia and then or Tarzan or
yeah.
something. So many good shows. I was fine. I was content watching my shows.
I am relieved. I felt a little bit bad being gone for as long as I was, because like I have a little bit to talk about with that, like a little bit of the story. So, I mentioned earlier in the stream that I was learning to use the Pioneer CDJs because that's like the industry standard. And I figured there's a bunch of DJs and performers here. Surely, I will be, I'll be, one of a few performers using these for the night, right? Wrong. I ended up being the only one that night using the CDJs. So I had to basically, thank you for that, Bats. Like, someone ended up coming along to help me assemble the damn things. And then I had to figure out what goes where and which wires went where and how to do it basically sort of from scratch. And then like how to set up the headphones to actually come through. And I think my actual like DJing headphones might have an issue. But I finally was able to get my thumb drive loaded and the headphones working properly and go through my set, which that part went fine. It was getting that to work with the I was trying to get the audio from the videos that I was playing into the mixer. And you would think, okay, you get audio out from the laptop, put it into a sound card and have that run into the mixer, right? Again, no.
Oh my.
So it turns out that getting the external sound card that I have used for so many of my sets to work with my new laptop is a gosh darn nightmare. And I still haven't figured it out. So after many minutes, almost an hour additional of just trying to get audio out of my laptop into the mixer, short of just using like a headphone jack, I gave up. I was like, okay, we're gonna need some sort of external thing, and I think the techs were able to figure out like what settings needed to be what and where and how. But it sucked because like if I was able to do that much and not need additional wiring, it would have made things so much easier. I would have probably been able to do everything from my laptop and just be like, all right. It would have saved a lot of time. It would have saved a little bit of just some other stuff that ended up being necessary for my set. And for future shows, it would allow me to be a lot more like central. I'd be able to handle basically everything on my end as long as I had like an HDMI port. But alas, that was why it took me an extra like hour and a half after I should have been back at the room and just chilling out for a bit.
I mean, I totally understood. Like, I was just okay. She has sound check. She probably wants to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, okay, it's usually taking a little bit shorter than this time, but maybe she got stopped. Maybe she's busy networking. And it's just like, with me, like when I go to the conventions with you, I fully understand that you are going to be stopped.
You are so patient with me.
People are going to want you to sign things. People are going to want to, you're going to want to network with people. Like people that you haven't seen in forever are probably like, oh my God, Odyssey Eurobeats here. Let me get a photo, sign this, tell me your life story,
Yeah, that was a weird thing too. Like that even happened a little bit at off season, like with people that I wasn't even wearing like a name tag or anything. People recognize me by my face.
I remember. Yeah. It's just like, I just know these things. Like, so I'm just like, all right, she's doing her thing. I'm comfy. I'm just resting. I'm watching TV. I'm good.
You're so patient. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What was it? So like that took a bunch of time. I start coming down from the upstairs to kind of go back through to the other end. And I would not say this otherwise, but I'm remembering little details. I hear someone go, bitch! And I'm like, okay, whatever. Someone's trying to call their friend. It's whatever. And then I hear, Jessa! I'm like, wah! Wait! What's going on? It was my friend Pinky. And by the way, for those who are unaware, Pinkaboo is one of my very closest friends and ex-girlfriend, and she has the right to call me bitch. Please understand, this was not some sort of awful crime. She also was very briefly my de facto manager before I bumped into previous one and then Tessa. Yeah, if any human being in the world has the right to call me bitch, it's her.
Didn't you write a song about her? You did, didn't you?
I wrote a song. Well, I did a song with her, and then Rose was at the time for her.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. We dated in the mid-late 2010s.
It's like I wrote you a song, and what did you do? You called me bitch.
Oh no! Nowadays, like, yeah, like we call each other bitch. It's all good. But she was there, and it turned out that like she and her current partner were there to watch the show. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad that you made it. We decided to get dinner together, and it's been a minute since. So we go to dinner at one of these little spaces, little restaurants that are like a. They're like, Fee, hello! Hope you're doing well today. I'm talking about the last couple weeks with MagWest and Off Season and my friends putting up with my ish. So I'm still on keto up until my set because, I want to make sure that my voice is intact. But, sometimes I'll steal a fry or something, or I'll have a little treat because, sometimes, as long as it's within what I can do. Thank you, Fee. I figured it was perfect for Halloween. So, I ordered something with, we all know that Fee is cute, but, y'all just need to affirm that. So I ordered something, I think it was like a salad. And,
a very big salad.
Pinky and I
Holy
ordered different
crap.
salads. Pixie and, Pinky's partner got something with fries. I think it was like chicken and fries.
Yeah, it was chicken tenders.
Yeah, so I go over to steal a fry and, have it in my mouth. And Pinky immediately goes, "Ah, you spit that right out. Down. Bad. Bad girl. Spit that out. Where's my spray bottle? Bad dog."
Jessa almost choked on the french fry.
I nearly died. I was just like, I did not expect that level of reaction. Like, she's not doing the same kind of thing that, like, the bad girl, good girl kind of thing. It's just like, no, spit that out. Bad dog. Where's my...
It's like a dog that's just eating chocolate, right?
Exactly.
Like, this shit bad for you. You know it's bad for you.
Yeah. Just the immediate reaction that was like, no, spit that out. Bad dog.
It's like all my friends' reactions when I start drinking alcohol. No, I'm kidding.
I was just like, it was just such an immediate thing that it was like, we all end up laughing in the most, like, there's no way that it was that done. I think it was the delivery that made it perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think I laughed until it hurt in that moment because it was just like, no one knew it was coming.
Yeah.
In retrospect, she was right. My voice ended up not being quite 100% for the set. But we had dinner. We ended up going back to the room for a bit. I stressed over my set. And so after all that, my set takes place at about 12:30 a.m., assuming no breaks, like assuming no like shifts in time. And these kinds of things, these kinds of concerts do get off time. That kind of thing happens. So I think things are a little bit shifted, but it's still close enough to the original timing to where it all worked out. Meanwhile, so I had backstage to get things set up and ready to go, like get the CDJs and the mixer and the laptop for the visuals all on like a table and ready to go. And then I think I was right after like a metal band that was really good at what they did. It was like metal and chiptune or something like that.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of time between like the end of their set and mine where I started helping out with the setup, like bringing the table up to the stage and like getting all the audio plugged in. And catching up with Vivi Chan the Dragon, who was...
She's so funny.
She is so funny. Oh my gosh. Like, she and I were chatting a little bit like before I went up on there, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited!" I'm like, me too. I'm very scared. And apparently, like as I was setting up, apparently, I'm not sure how much I can actually say about things until after my set.
Real quick.
Yeah, I don't think I can mention. Yeah, go ahead.
Also, Vivi Chan was also MC. Hello.
Arkines!
Hello.
Was also MCing the DJ set, so that's why she was there.
It was a very VTuber
Hi.
event. Yeah. Heard that Odyssey got called a bad dog for French fry. Yeah, that happened. Anaheim Rose, thank you for 17 months. Please enjoy your emote your sub badge being part of the Oddities community for 17 amazing months in a row. Can we get some love in the chat for Anaheim Rose? Is it Rose or Rose? I just realized I may have been mispronouncing that for 17 months in a row now.
It might be Rose.
Please do let me know. I should have asked 16 months ago. Right. So I get up there and we figure out whatever we can do to get my sound going, which is easy. You know, you just plug it in the mixer. And the video was supposed to have was supposed to be easy enough. You know, just run. They basically ended up plugging that in. It says in Rose. Good to know. Good to know. It was supposed to be as simple as like, okay, they had an HDMI cable running, and in theory, that was supposed to have like a separate screen. I could broadcast that as if it was a separate display, and just have the video be video. Instead, what was broadcast behind me was my entire desktop.
Oh no.
And at one point, as I had the settings open, it showed my email address.
Oh god.
I don't think anyone did anything with it. Like, I haven't received
I don't
anything
think so.
nightmarish
Yeah.
yet. But so we get that set up and going, and it turns out I just need to run video on my laptop as if that is the VJ screen. I'm like, okay, that's gonna make a few videos that I need to run a little bit difficult, but whatever. The set starts, the set happens. This is just from my perspective. I start blitzing through songs. I had blocks set up. Like I was gonna do like the VTuber block, the MF Ghost and Initial D block, the game remixes block, the rhythm game block. But for a little while, I was just kind of like, all right, start the set. Everything's at 160, bounce, 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 bounce. I'm doing great on time. Wait, I have 2 videos to play and they're back to back like 5 minutes each. Long story short, after the videos that I played were indeed played, I ended up having like 1 or 2 songs after all that to play, and then I had to end my set a little bit early to keep things back on schedule for Mono Monet's set. But we got to crack open Resolume and show how I would do it, and apparently, people were okay with like, a little bit of scuff is bound to happen. People enjoyed the videos. People enjoyed the lyric videos in particular. For those who were not around for that. So the video footage that I played, and part of why it was such a big time this big thing this time around, the footage from MF Ghost was provided by Crunchyroll, and that footage and the lyric videos were provided and set up by Avex directly. A big part of this set was in discussion with Avex directly beforehand.
Yes.
They wanted me to play, some video to promote MF Ghost coming out, and some of the lyric videos that have been coming out for, existing Eurobeat tracks, including actually one that they didn't have at the time when we started talking was the lyric video for The Top. For those who don't know the song Ken Blast The Top, I'm Ken Blast short for Kendra and Hi.
What a twist! No, I'm kidding.
Was it Path of Desire has a moment that has bottom representation. The music video has a moment where it says, "And I will never stop," but if you pause it before stop comes in, it's just "I will never top." That is bottom representation. I digress. Like, the videos themselves ended up being well received. Like, the lyric videos especially. People loved singing along to that. Played a couple songs, ended with Discord, and I hop off of the stage after, helping move things off to clear the space for Mono Monet. As I do, these 2 gentlemen approach the side of the curtain. They shook my hand. They were very pleased to see me again, and apparently they liked the set. If you know who those two are, you know. This means that I did the job well enough. Thank God. I was scared that it's like, your set was scuffed. Come with us for a moment. Don't mind the knuckle dusters and the large carpet. Rug. Sorry, the large rug. I was so scared. Like, I do my sets really well, but if I had scuffed out on that one, I was like, okay, I accept my fate. Thank you. Like, I don't want to misrepresent. Like, I want to represent well those that trust me with, like, hey, can you do this thing for my set? Like, for your set. It was a little daunting, though, to have corporate attention on my set.
Yeah, you did really good, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sure you absolutely rocked it.
Vocally,
Yeah.
I did decently. Like, I'd say A- grade. There were a couple moments where it's like, I really wish I nailed that. Video-wise, well, I mean, I got video to work. And what I didn't know, actually, and y'all might be able to tell me this, apparently these sets were streamed.
Um,
And I still managed to miss them.
I missed them too, if so.
I don't. I want to say yes. I heard from people that they were.
If I knew that, if there was confirmation ahead of time, I abso-freaking-lutely would have linked everyone to that stream. I
Yeah.
wish I had known.
I want to say that somebody in your server had said that your stream, that the MagWest stream of your set was streamed.
Oh,
I don't remember who, but it was someone said that.
huh.
Unless somebody from your server was there and then they streamed it or they posted it on YouTube. I'm not really 100%.
Huh.
I'm not finding it. I'm looking for it, and I'm not finding it on YouTube.
No worries. I mean, I feel like it would
I'm
still be on
trying.
Twitch at this point.
I'm trying because God knows I want to see it.
Aw. I kind of want to see it too. Like, I got pictures of my set like a day or two after the fact, and they are good pictures. They are very good pictures.
They are very good pictures.
I really got to work on like my posing and the faces that I make. I need to trust.
Aw.
I need to trust the microphone enough to not act like I have to belt everything. Because when I belt things, I look like I'm pooping.
Oh gosh.
I digress. I think for that bats. But it was such a lot of fun. I'm so glad that I could perform at Mag West again. And I think the next day, I can't really talk too much about the goings on of that day, but I had a lovely lunch. And I think we just kind of enjoyed the convention the next couple of days, right?
Saturday, you were doing your thing and
Yeah.
I was doing my thing. I got Starbucks. I had the little mini meet and greet with Pandora. And then I went back to the room and just watched more TV. And I think I probably fell asleep.
Aw.
And then I think when you came back, we hung out for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then we got ramen. We walked to the ramen place.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, was it a
Yeah,
ramen
yeah.
place?
I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. Oh, that was a pho. It was pho.
It was. Yeah. Pho,
Yeah,
pho.
that was
Yeah,
such
yeah.
a good. Oh my gosh, that was such good pho. Then again, I like pho no matter where I go.
Yeah. And then it was so freaking windy that day.
Yeah. I was
Com-
very glad to have
compared-
shorts on that day.
Compared to the rest of the week.
Uh huh.
Oh my god.
Gosh, that day
Oh,
was like,
Jesus. That
sitting-
is the next story we need to tell.
oh gosh, like the wind. Okay, what was it about the wind?
It was just so cold. It was so windy.
Yeah,
For
and
no
like the weather was
reason,
so
for no
hot.
reason at
but
all.
what?
For no reason at all. It just automatically it just got so windy that
Yeah.
day.
It was like it's like okay, the heat's fine, but you know it would be a lot better. Just a shload of wind, and not just like itty bitty little gusts. We're talking like sit back and watch the small kids fly by. You know?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, even when I arrived,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't. The weather was gorgeous. Chat. After I don't mean to like get ahead a little bit, but after Mag West weekend, Cali had a like really bad heat wave.
Yep. Only
And-
ended today.
We were melting.
Yeah.
Jessa did such a good job in keeping her apartment cool. Like the
Thank
best
you.
amazing thing that that she could do. But it was just like, oh my god, it was in like late September going into October. You do not expect a heat wave to happen.
Yeah, the Bay Area has a secret second summer, which I keep forgetting about every single year, and I regret that I forget about it because, like, I was so ready for fall.
Yeah.
What about second summer? 11sies, dinner, supper.
Secret in Summer sounds like a
So-
private like beach gig or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just for you and your friends.
It's okay. It also sounds like a visual novel.
Secret Second Summer.
No, like secret. Yeah, second. Okay, second summer sounds like the visual novel. Secret second summer sounds like the porn mod.
Second Summer could be the title of a Eurobeat song, actually.
Totally. Oh my gosh, with
Yeah.
like tropical sounds.
Yeah.
Jotting that down. Thank you. Yeah.
But that was a fun little weekend.
Yeah.
Me and Jessa played this really fun game in the arcade. It was a piano game.
Yeah. I think it's called Nostalgia.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember the name, but it was very fun.
Yeah, it was basically like a rhythm game with a piano where someone would play piano lines over a bunch of like popular songs and tracks.
Yeah, the
Um,
Bad Apple one was so much fun.
yeah.
Oh, that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was super fun, and it was like free. It was like you didn't have to pay for the games. You just went along and played on the arcades. There was
Yep.
that drumming, that drum game.
Tycho.
Psycho.
Yeah.
There was DDR there. I think there was My there. Oh no, why are we in jail?
You're here with me. Here, I'll spring you out.
Oh,
I'll spring
no.
you out. Here you go. Here you go. You're free. Tell my story.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. It was a little bit surreal having a bunch of games that I've had stuff in there. But yeah,
Yeah,
this coincidentally I learned this. Oh, sorry. Every
dear.
time. Anyway, so it turns out, by the way, the same folks that did the arcade at Mag West do provide the arcade machines for TwitchCon. Yeah, which I thought was a pretty neat little way to tie the previous weekend in together too. But yeah, they had a bunch of rhythm games, a bunch of racing games. Like, it was a little bit ironic because it's like I have a non-zero percentage of games where my work is present.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because like
So you were like going to the arcade and playing all these games and being like, that me.
So, I tried to do that with My, but I couldn't find. I think I played Feel Alive like twice, and then I
bass.
played another song one more time. Oop. And then they had the. I think they had Initial D 8 and not the newest one, and then DDR. I forget which one. Dart.
Hello.
Summoned.
You have in fact been summoned. I'm gonna turn you up just a smidge. We are talking about Mag West, and then right before when you came in. Yeah. And then I'm gonna drown in hearts again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, a bit of a doozy every time. Worth it though. Yeah, it was right about when Mag West was ending. The heat wave really started to smack right in. Gosh, both of you were such troopers for that. Thank you for having the little air conditioner that could, and several box fans doing their best to keep the apartment below 90.
Of course.
I have
Yeah.
returned to my cold and rain.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That-
that's right. You're Canadian, aren't you? I forgot about that.
Send some salt, please. I miss it. It's
It was
fall.
raining. It was raining when I got home. It's raining today. and then it's 3 days of clouds and then more rain.
Oh, geez.
It's fall. It'd be cold already.
Yeah, please send.
mean- No, it's mine. Fuck off.
So today,
I'll get my
kinda-
own rain.
It's
To
cooler
get you in that
here
sort
too. I'll send you some. I'll send you some wind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have my own weather with blackjack and blackjack and blackjack and blackjack. But yeah. So there are a couple of days between the end of Mag West and then getting ready for off season. I think we spent most of that
Yay.
time in malls, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did. I think we went to Monday was like I don't think we did anything Monday. I think Tuesday and Wednesday we did malls.
Yeah. It was just kind of nice to have that day off, and then just malls are just fun places to go to exist, let alone
Yeah,
to
yeah,
shop
yeah.
around and do stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We went to we went to a mall that had a Dave and Buster's. That was fun. And we went into Bath and Body Works. We
As
love that
always.
store. Yeah, I think Wednesday was Westfield.
The Valley Fair one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the one before that was that Great Mall or
Great Mall was after.
right, because we did check out we checked out like the prom dress / bridal store because like
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I still need to get up the nerve to
That
wear something
dress
there
was
again.
so gorgeous. That red one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so nice.
One of these days I'll perform in something like that. I yes please. Yeah, it's I like that we're mall buddies. I like that.
Yeah.
The day
I'm trying to think what we did. I don't think we did anything Thursday. I think Mondays and Thursday was pretty much like our down day.
yeah. Had
it was
VTubers
just-
on and just hung out.
Yeah. Because I think like Monday was like probably the day that it started to get kind of hot, and then after Monday it was just all downhill.
Yeah.
It was just okay. I did not expect this heat wave. Okay, let's just do the best we can to stay cool.
And the heat wave was only supposed to last a couple of days, and then it goes like, a couple of days, you mean another week? So that was fun to watch happen in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay, California weather.
Yay.
Actually, if we do it right, yay, California weather. Old school melody.
Yeah.
Then we picked up Dart. Okay,
On Friday.
yeah. Was that Friday?
Yeah.
I arrived Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picked up Friday. Bunked out in the apartment, and then Saturday. Okay.
Friday we had Korean barbecue. for
Oh,
dinner.
that's right. Yeah, we caught up with we all hung out with Rat and some of our buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, the adventure getting there. So, may I disclose these details? Timber, the Talking Pegasus is Dart Runner, one of my
Hello.
very first and longest running moderators of the Oddities community. There would not be a Discord server without Dart. There would not be a lot of things without Dart. So we're all figuring out like, okay, we had vague plans to go out to Korean barbecue on Friday, and then the Friday rolls along, and it's like, oh, thank you for the butts. It's like, well, okay, where should we go? So none of us really know where to go. I'm like, all right, I have a recommendation for a K barbecue spot from Pinky. Let's go ahead and throw a dart at a board. We'll go here. We'll make a reservation at that location.
Start at the board.
I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. I need to pick a different metaphor. Sorry. I would not throw you without your permission, Dart Runner.
Thank
Take
you.
his arms, you take his legs.
So we get ready to go. What we don't know is that this particular Friday, in that particular part of the neighborhood, right smack in front of that exact restaurant, was a very large street festival.
Block party.
Yeah, some sort of block party. And for those who don't know, Oakland is a big city to the same extent as San Francisco. Winding streets and one-ways, and parking is nil at best. And it took some adventuring to get that whole magic working. Nevertheless, we did eventually find we found parking a few blocks away in what was questionably parking
Yeah.
legally. And we walk a couple of blocks and we finally get into this Korean barbecue spot. And it was really good. I would say worth the adventure, honestly. Like, full tables of like just the pickled veggies and the kimchi and getting the grills going.
Yeah.
There were 2 tables that were kind of pushed together for our crew, and Pixie, I think it was such that bad. It was Pixie, you, me, and I think Callisto, yeah. We're all on our side of the table being like, now hold on a second, we need to be very careful about what we order, and this could be a full table really quickly because we see that there is a leftover food will incur a fee, and they don't do takeout. So we're like, okay, let's be careful about what we order and how much, but let's pick a few things. And we're all getting just enough to like fill our table end to end, by the way, like barely space for sauces and other dishes and whatnot, but we were able to make it work.
Yeah.
We look to the side.
They
And
let you
Dart-
order a lot of stuff at one time, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
They just
rounds are
didn't
very
have the
short.
table space for it.
Actually, chat, how many of you have not tried Korean barbecue before? Just a quick show of
I
like
haven't.
messages. You haven't? Of those, how many of you have tried like shabu shabu or hot pot? Leighton, thank you for gifting that sub to Dart. Dart, I would give you the spiel, but I feel like you've heard it so many times now. Like the welcome to the
I'm
stream.
amazed I don't have it memorized it.
You haven't memorized
yes.
it?
Yeah. I probably actively choose not to memorize it is probably why.
Totally fair. But yeah, thank you. So for those who don't know, so Korean barbecue is basically a communal approach. You order, instead of ordering individual plates for yourself or whatever, you order a bunch of meat and a bunch of things that are that you order to your table, and everyone is seated around a grill. And what you do is you'll actually grab tongs and you'll place meat and veggies and other things on that grill and cook it yourself. And then you can cut it up and like distribute that to everyone else's plates, or grab at it with your chopsticks or whatever. And that's basically it. It's basically a communal like barbecue meal where you actually cook everything yourself, or yourselves, I should say. And it's delicious. It's very straightforward and very simple, and I like it a lot. It reminds me of, shabu shabu or hot pot, where there's like a central cooking area and things that you add to the center to cook it to your own or other people's liking. Now, what can happen is, if you know that, then you know that table space can get limited because they bring out full plates of X amount of meat, X amount of veggies, X amount of this, that, whatever. Is that hibachi? Oh, Japanese barbecue. I think that is hibachi. Yeah, where you have like
Yeah.
someone will cook that in front of you. So Korean barbecue is you do it yourself. Pixie, Callisto, and I have managed our table just enough. We look over. It was Dart, Rat, and 2 others that I can't.
Sexy Moose and Curation.
Thank you. Sexy Moose and Curation. There's like an extra little thing there, and y'all were cooking so much food. It was amazing. Just like, y'all were making that work somehow. I think there was like a little extra table that had like a bunch of food. And
Yeah, at one point we hadn't finished everything and we ordered more, so they brought out one of those like stands and put a big tray on it and then put our food on the tray.
Oh, okay, that would have worked for us too, because we had like our table it just seemed like it was a very, very small table.
y'all were eating like champions. Like I would have been very daunted by that amount of food. Grillification has done a number on my stomach capacity. So like that is absolute like eating of champions. I envied some of the things y'all ordered too. That looked. There's one that was like marinated. Was that right?
Yeah, that was the spicy pork belly.
Oh, that sounds so
I
good.
think the chicken. We got garlic chicken as well. That was marinated.
That was so good. The garlic chicken was
Oh
amazing.
yeah.
It's probably the best thing I had.
Yeah.
Anything with garlic slaps. Hold on. Archons, I gotta turn you up just a smidgen.
Oh, I wasn't talking directly into the mic.
Ah, fair enough. I'll pull you back then, just a smidge. So that was the day before. That was the day before off season. So then the day of off season came, and we're a bit south of Alameda, where the USS Hornet is. So we get ourselves together and pack up the car a little bit, and we head up north, not directly to the venue yet, but to like a little shopping center, like a little ways away from the venue.
That was a cool little shopping center.
It was very cute. We meandered a little bit, kind of figuring out what to do there before we first we did some meandering, figuring out where things were.
Yeah.
We walked through Daiso a bit.
Yeah.
Then we got Mod Pizza, and I didn't realize
Yay.
that Mod Pizza does cauliflower crust.
Yeah.
Did not taste like cauliflower. It was just pizza. I had pizza again. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I miss it. Pizza, baby, darling, come back to me. I can change. So good though. Oh my gosh. The only problem with the cauliflower crust is you can't get it mini.
Yeah.
So there's a mini pizza, and then a full scale.
Yeah.
I think it was 11 inches. And the mini
That-
was 6.
Yeah. It was so good, and I did a lot of work on it, but alas, I could not finish it by myself. Do not the Canadian.
Totally fair.
Yeah. It was so good. What did I get online? Garlic.
Feta was one of the things.
Ricotta cheese,
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what it was. Ricotta.
Yeah.
Black olives.
pepperoni.
Yeah. Whole cloves of garlic. It was very good. My breath was
Yeah.
probably very fun. I apologize in retrospect.
Didn't you notice?
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean that I smell like garlic more than I realize?
No, I just
No,
don't go around
I-
smelling people's
yeah.
faces.
Yeah.
You don't just give people a little, you don't do that?
You don't just give a little.
Just a little sniff. Sniff is in chat for garlic.
Oh no.
I don't know why I don't know why, but I'm now thinking about that Numi clip. I like to sniff people. I'm just realizing what she said. Oh no. That was good, and then we got Rita's Italian Ice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really good. Pixie, what did you get? What you got looks really good.
What, for Rita's?
Yeah,
It was strawberry watermelon Italian ice.
that's right. Cause like I remember seeing that, and I'm like, you know what? I like that, but I want custard also.
Yeah.
See, you got the layers, didn't you?
No, I just got the water. I just got the water ice.
Ah, okay.
You got the one with custard.
I did, yeah. I got to blend it into a drink because, like, I know
Yeah.
that if I have ice cream, I take a long time to eat it.
Yeah.
But a drink, especially on a day like that, it was still really hot up in Alameda.
Yeah.
So getting a drink like that made the most sense to me because, like, all the flavor, all the delivery in something I can actually decently finish.
Yeah.
Dart, did you get like? I think you got something on a cone, right?
I would have liked it on a cone, but they didn't ask me.
Oh
They just
no!
gave it to me in a cup. No, I got the chocolate fudge custard, which was basically just ice cream, except instead of cream, it's custard.
Yeah,
It didn't really taste that different to me.
I mean it's
still
frozen
good,
dairy.
Yeah, it's frozen dairy, basically.
Do I remember right? There's a difference between ice cream and like there's something called like ice milk.
Yeah,
How does that
it's-
work?
Ice milk is inferior in all regards.
Ah, okay.
It's basically just frozen dessert that they made with milk instead of making ice cream.
Oh, yeah, that sounds inferior.
From what I understand, the difference between like ice cream, custard, and gelato is the milk fat contents.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, I'm having a piece of salami at the moment.
Okay.
I hope I'm
a
not doing
Froyo
eating
fan,
ASMR.
Personally,
What's up?
I'm a Froyo fan personally. Frozen yogurt.
Froyo's good. I like
Yeah.
how you can mix in toppings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We almost got that the other day, but then we were just like, no, let's get the mochi donuts instead.
Yeah. I'm glad we
Oh,
got mochi
damn.
donuts.
Ah,
So we do all that, and then we decide to head over to the off-season venue, the USS Hornet. So I had been to the USS Hornet prior, but it's been many, many years, and well, the context is a little hard to talk about. So it was so very hot, and when you go by the ocean, it can cool down, but only if there's a breeze.
yeah.
There was no breeze. So we ended up just kind of chilling by the boat for a little bit, watching the Wotage crowd just going absolutely nuts for hours. We thought they would tire themselves out. They did not.
That
Hello,
face
Mara
is,
Mara. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today.
That emote is something.
It sure is. It is 4 of the emotes of all time. Words are failing me. So we went there a little bit. We figured that we'd be the first there, right? So
Oh my God.
we're joined by a few people, joined by a few more. We start to amass a crowd. We were there easily first.
Easily.
So, well, that is Germa, isn't it? Oh, I recognize Soda Snab too. Yay, Snab. So finally, after a little bit after we were supposed to be let in, we see some staffers come along and go, "All right, form a single file line over here." The way they went about it, the people that were located to the side of us were just there first. And it made it easy for literally like half of the attendants for the VIP section to get in front of us first. So we were like halfway in the line because they're like, single file line starting somewhere way else. Thank you.
God.
That was. Well, that is an Aloe emote. Cobalt, I need to catch up with Alu again very soon. So that was a thing, but we finally get on. They only let us on in groups of like 10 because
Yeah.
the bridges from the dock to the ship were apparently like you got to keep those weight limited. So like X amount of people, after a while it becomes like an issue. We get in, we check in, and this was when we met Maggie. Maggie 41 of V Fleet, and I got to give her a hug and a couple of little bracelets, little candy bracelets. She's so cute. She's so absolutely adorable. If y'all know, okay, if y'all watch Maggie 41, you probably know a couple things about her, not just her history of military service, but also some of her experiences elsewhere, and that she's adorable. She's just as adorable in person
Yeah.
and just as easy to fluster. But she was amazing. She was super sweet. Her partner was also very sweet. Got to give them both hugs. Got to just such amazing hugs. And from there, we started waiting for the show to start. There was like a Q&A that we weren't really paying too much attention to because we were just kind of floating around the ship a bit. I got some really nice photography in of like scenes outside of the ship. Like there was an out of commission helicopter that was just overlooking the shore. It was really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took some pictures, floated around, and then the concert started. Oh
Wow.
my gosh, this show. So Faye 18 starts. Faye 18 is one of the folks with V Fleet, and Faye opens with Danger Zone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely perfect song choice for being on an aircraft, on the first VTuber show to ever exist on an aircraft carrier. Absolutely goated song selection. Fantastic delivery. Very, like, good hype. Irene
Yeah.
played a set of a bunch of... Sorry, what?
Oh no, I was just saying, yep.
Yeah. And then Irene's set came along, and I think Irene was from, like... Where was Irene streaming from? Because she was not doing her stuff locally, if I remember right.
Malaysia?
I think it was Malaysia, yeah. Malaysia is a long ways from here, but Irene was doing so good with like her connection was holding up super well, and she played an entire set of just originals, including stuff that she had written just for that weekend. Super good. Very different vibe from Faye's set, but it was very much enjoyed. I've literally never seen an Alloway stream. I got a random gift sub like 2 weeks ago. Cool. Alloway is a friend of mine, and she's a magical cat girl streamer. She streamed Variety for a little while before she started doing ASMR, and that exploded for her, and I'm so happy for her. Watching her just absolutely just skyrocket in the last year or so. Very much earned, very much deserved. She, if you even for the slightest fraction of a second like ASMR, Alloway VT is one to watch. Off season. So after Irene, I think after Irene it was Kiri Spica, right?
It might have been Kira Spica or Aqua.
I think Aqua was fourth.
Oh, okay.
I think it was.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Kiri Spica, Spica is like singing, piano. I forget what the rest stands for. Idol, something.
Oh, okay.
Faye Teen was first, then Irene, then Aqua.
Oh, Aqua's third.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think it was Kira Spica, and then Chicky Fu,
Lisa, and then Mint.
and then yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember what her name stands for.
Singing, piano, idol, cloud, anime girl.
That's right.
thank
Her theme is
you.
Clouds.
I went and found her Twitter.
Thank you.
Yeah. She
Okay,
did so good. She's like,
Yeah.
honestly, she was
But-
my favorite.
If we want to back up, Aqua was third.
Okay. Can we
Yeah,
talk about
Aqua's
Aqua's
very
range?
good. Oh, Aqua was amazing.
Can we talk about Aqua's vocal control and like, if ever, I don't know, like I would go to a full like 2-hour long set of Aqua. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone performed really well, really well this weekend. But the two that surprised me the most, one of them was Aqua, because like
Yes.
singing Ado songs as if it was as natural to them as they breathed. Like switching from like really intense to like having the nuclear cat come out and sing a bunch of adorable little songs that way.
Yeah.
They did such a good job. Like Aqua's set, actually, like don't get me wrong, I was interested in all the sets. I paid attention to Aqua's set.
Yeah.
Like that was just. I have nothing but praise for Aqua's set in particular. Then it was Kira Spica. Kira Spica, I love that she plays with the looper. Like she's playing with a piano and all that. And then she'll do live loops and build entire songs that way. And her voice is also just really good. She can do
so good. She
Yeah.
got an off Kai too.
Yeah.
So it was just so good.
Kiri, Irene, and Lisa were all at Offkai, weren't they?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think one of them was not was not a performer this last Offkai, but I think the year prior. I'm trying to remember who.
Kira Spica was not there for the second off Kai.
But she was for the third, right?
She was there for the third. I think she was is she in an agency or is she indie?
She is. I think Lisa's with Idol.
Okay, so Lisa was there this year.
Mhm.
Spica was in the off Kai live.
Yeah.
And Irene, she had the Irene in Wonderland panel.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think all three of them might have had meet and greets. I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought some of them looked familiar from Offkai itself, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
This seemed like
yeah.
disparate in terms of like timing. But yeah. Kira Spica's set was absolutely amazing.
So good.
Lisa, okay.
Oh wait, one
Yeah.
more thing. Can we talk about the 20-song mashup that she did?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Just song after song after song, just blending seamlessly into each other. all to live piano.
It was so good.
Yeah.
That's what I was surprised about. I'm like, holy crap! Like, because I knew she could do like the whole like let's make a song on the fly. She did it at
Yeah.
off fly, but that one I was just like, holy crap! Like everything just like just runs in so smoothly. Like wow, like 20 songs. Like holy crap! Like I could say like 5 songs are hard enough. 20 songs. Oh, it was
Yeah.
so good. It was so
That was something to witness.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, that was Kirspika. Lisa. So Lisa, I liked Lisa's song choice in particular. It sounded like she was taking things a little bit easier, kind of like managing things. Lisa's fans are diehards on a
Yeah.
level that we saw. I guess just only surpassed by the act after her. Like
Yeah.
Lisa's set was really good though. She's her experience speaks well.
Yeah, I think Lisa had a shorter set list because she also had a concert before.
That's
off-season,
right.
So she things like slow.
2 sets in a
easy.
day. That would
Yeah.
end me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I really liked her set though.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're dead bats. Now, the last performance. I'm gonna put you on the spot, Dart, because I feel like you have some insight on not Mint herself, but fans.
How do I have it? All I did was tweet one tweet, and I got a whole bunch of likes and stuff.
You
That's
spoke
all
the
I did.
truth. Also, Mirrodin TV, thank you so much for 39 months of subbing. Can we get some serious love in the chat for the one, the only, the adorable Mirrodin TV, Macaroni Cup. Truer words have never been spoken. Mirrodin,
I
we're talking.
tweeted. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mirrodin, we're talking about off season, which was that the Offkai and V Fleet like concert on the USS Hornet. Come on in, make yourself comfy. All right, you were saying, Dart.
I tweeted, Mint fans are fucking nuts. Hashtag offseason live 2024. And it pulled 1,300 views and 64 likes.
You are.
And
very
I went and
correct.
I was scrolling through the likes, and I was like, yeah, these are all people with the Mint Oshi mark in their name, or just straight up Mint icons.
Yep.
So,
I haven't seen a crowd get that absolutely bonkers over one person in a hot
Yeah.
minute.
It got to the point where people were screaming so loud or singing along with Mint that we could barely hear Mint sing.
yeah, I was
At all.
standing at the back of the room, and
Yeah.
I could feel the bass. I could not hear anything else except for people yelling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or absolutely, that happened. They started chanting "She hates us" after
Yeah.
she finished her last song, and everybody was waiting for one more.
Okay, side note about that. So my body was not being kind to me that night. And after all, it's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's like, wait, but it's Mint. I don't know how long her set is. It's like, fine, I'll see what I can do, just whatever. And I get out of the restroom just as she's ending. And I go, are you serious right now? Did I seriously just literally crap out of a Mint Phantom set? Because her performance, I had not seen her live or like heard her sing much before, and I'm kicking myself for that because oh my gosh, she's fantastic. Like I've only heard similar idol-like handling of a crowd from like Phoebe. Like that's high praise for me because like Phoebe is the standard of an idol to me. So like that is something. Please understand. So I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no way that that's the way things end. I'm ready to, throw my stuff together and get ready to go. Mint comes back. And Mint does not look the same way that she looked previously. Mint decided to do one last song and do a little model reveal at the same time for an encore.
Well,
Just her
a
face.
partial, yeah,
Right.
It was just your face, super zoomed in.
Yeah. But she did absolutely amazing. The entire crowd was going absolutely nuts the entire time. Mint Phantom fans are bonkers. Absolutely nutty. And I love that. Like that energy needs to be contagious. I think they started chanting "She loves us" when she did that
When
last
she
song.
came back.
Yeah, she
When she
loves
came back.
us. I love that.
Yeah.
Didn't she open with the Hamtaro opening?
I don't remember.
I don't know what that is. Like, I've never watched that show, so I can't tell you.
Fair enough.
It sounds right.
Yeah, I think one of her songs was the Hamtaro OP, like from Japan. Excellent though. Like,
Yes.
and that was so good. Her last song was fantastic. She did a wonderful job.
Yep.
The screen cuts to static, and then
Yep.
a little announcement from
Yep.
Off-Kai Expo.
Yep.
And it says, save the dates, some weekend in June, San Jose Convention Center. Ah!
20th to 22nd.
Yeah,
Me
thank you,
and
thank you.
Jessica lost it. We were screaming so loud.
It's in my backyard, metaphorically. Let's go! It's where Fanime is. Ah! I don't have to drive as much. Oh, yes, Mirna, you absolutely totally should. Oh my gosh, yeah, Off-Kai's finally, okay, don't get me wrong, I have fond memories of the Hyatt Regency Burlingame. The Atrium has a special place in all of our hearts. Rest in peace, Atrium Chan.
Moment of silence.
The new venue is so much better. Worlds Upon Planet's better. Perfectly suited for a convention that's like growing and needs decent Wi-Fi in the beating heart of the Silicon Valley. Not like the Regency. Just, oh my gosh, just the shift of venue. I am so excited.
Oh, can't wait for next year.
I'm so excited. I'll be able to go to Off-Kai sometime in the future. Plan now. You have your
Yep.
dates. You have your venue.
Yep.
If you can save up, do the math for how much you'd need for the flight and the hotel and a little bit for food. Start
Reminds me I need
mapping
to
it
set a
now.
Flight alert.
What's up?
That reminds me I need to set a tracker for flight prices.
Yeah. I already started looking at prices for June. Yeah.
Yeah, Off-Kai 2025 is going to be one to plan for. And mind you, I'm not paid to say this. I'm literally just fangirling.
When is it?
June 20th,
20th
22nd.
to 22nd.
Yeah.
That. I want to come.
If it matters
Yes.
to anybody, the weekend
yes.
before is Toho Fest in San Diego.
I can't afford both. Like there is a chance that I will be able to make it
Jessa,
next year
yeah.
for.
We should do maybe a possible Adi meetup if we get people to go.
I'm down for that. I would love to do something like that. Also, I have a hydrate and a fancy hydrate. One moment.
Sick as hell if you could get their shit on.
It would
Yeah,
be great.
please.
And then you'll get sick as hell.
Don't wish that. No.
No, don't.
Oh, I'm not wishing it. It's a fact of life.
No.
Con crud.
Hey. You know why I
Yeah.
still wear masks like at conventions? Not just because COVID's still a thing,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
but because
Yeah.
of that. Like
Yeah.
I would still wear masks to conventions regardless of COVID because like I want to not have con crud, and it's such a goated way to like prevent it.
Okay, so I'm gonna get international con crud because you know, like when you go to another country that far away, you have no immunity against any of the pathogens that are there. So I'm gonna die.
No die. Please no die.
I'm not.
That would be great if you could make it and we could all meet and stuff. That would be
Yeah.
so fun.
It would be insane. It would be so
Conventions
good.
are more fun with friends. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've done a few conventions solo and it's fine, but like you gotta have people that you go with. And you being there, I need to give you a hug.
Yeah.
I need to give you several hugs. It's been years. Get over here, damn it.
I regret that sort of all of the people I know in the US, and I know so many like US VTubers and content creators and musicians and like friends and people that I've met in so many different communities, and I've actually never met any of them, and it's
Aw.
so like it's so sad. Like it's such a shame. Like I am a lot of my European buddies. Like I've met Turbo, and I've met like a lot of that crowd and crew and stuff, and like there are a few people that live in the UK that I want to like travel up and down and say hi to and stuff. But like nobody in the US have I met. It's kind of sad. And I'm running out of UK people. I'm running out of UK friends because all of my friends are either my best friend from high school. He's moving to Arizona to get married.
Oh.
I shit you not. So like, it was an insane experience. He missed his flight back from California to the UK and couldn't afford a replacement. And so he just decided to wait out his visa with an old internet girlfriend that he had, who like he met years and years and years ago and had never met IRL. And she was like, "Oh, it's because it's an emergency. You can come like crash with me." And they weren't like, you know, dating or whatever at the time. And then they spent the next 3 months together, and they're getting married within the next couple of years.
Aww.
Wow.
That's kind of cute somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why does it sound like the plot to a romantic comedy, though?
it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
He just
summer,
waited for the
catch
visa to wear
layover.
out and then get deported. Was that the plan?
No. Was getting caught part of your plan? Sorry. No. He managed to save up. Like when his visa expired, they both went back to the UK together. Like he brought her back with him
Aww.
after the 3 months expired, and like she sold her car and basically everything she owned to fund like the trip and the flights back, and
Whoa.
he stayed in the UK for 6 months, and now they're
Aw.
back in the US again. So they're kind of going backwards and forwards. It's genuinely insane. But what it means is I pretty much have no like IRL like UK friends and buddies and stuff. So I'm considering what I'm going to do in the future, because my dad has said to me like, hey, you know how, all right, I'm not going to discuss like current or future financial circumstances, but there is a chance that I might be able over the course of the next couple of years at least to move abroad, or to at least visit and travel properly. So I would love to do that, and I will like absolute top priority on meeting all of you guys.
Yay!
It only took 7 years for you to meet Jessa and Pixies, so.
Oh god.
The
And that
internet's
was
like
off
that,
Kai
though.
this year.
Yeah.
How long has it been for me? I mean, like I remember you took a video, Odyssey, actually, under my, when I was still going by my like old internet name back in like 2014 or 2015.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I remember in the video at a convention, someone like a friend of mine asked you to take it, and I remember you saying, "Oh, next year for sure." And I was like, "Oh, I'd love to." And it's literally been a decade since then, and so next decade for sure. Like it's the time will be as soon as I can make it. So
Yeah. What's a few years difference between friends? You know, just get on over here.
I
exactly.
would love to get to meet you next year.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Come
That'd be
over,
so
celebrate
cool.
VTubers with us. As a Californian, I'm legally required to stuff your face at least once with In-N-Out.
One of us.
You're not required
one
to
of
like
us,
it. I'm just
one of
required
us.
to. I'm just required to feed you.
That's awesome. No, there's a picture that I want to take. Actually, like, oh my god, this is going to sound really ridiculous. But there's a particular hill in San Francisco where, again, this is my stupid hyperfixation.
Is it Sonic
nonsense
Adventure
coming in.
lore?
Yeah, it is actually. So, like, somebody recently redrew this picture, but like back when like Sonic Team moved after the development of Sonic Adventure from Tokyo to San Francisco, they took a picture on top of a particular hill. It's just like a random street somewhere.
Yeah.
And they took a picture of like the whole team on top of this hill, and somebody literally last week redrew that picture, but with like the cast from like the Sonic games, like all the characters and stuff
Aww.
there. And they went to the location where that picture was taken, took a new picture of just the clean background, and that's what they drew the characters into.
Yeah.
And I want to go to that particular spot.
Let's do it.
And you know how they worked out where they took the damn picture in the first place was by extracting textures from Sonic Adventure 2 that had like parking zone
Huh.
like stickers and stuff on them, and they used that to kind of like go on Google Street View and eliminate street by street, right? These kinds of parking zones appear in like these areas of San Francisco, and there they like actually managed to find the street. It was crazy. So I want to go there and do it, but where is Off-Kai usually?
Historically
San
it's been
Jose now.
Yeah, historically it's been a little like I'd say 15-20 minutes south of San Francisco. Now it's more like an hour south, give or take traffic.
Okay.
There's public transit, but
Yeah.
that'd take
Oh, that's
that
right. I
long or
don't
longer.
drive. I can't drive. Damn. I was
Well,
going
you
to say
could if you wanted to rent a
okay.
car.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if
Damn.
you knew someone in the area who would be willing to drive you around and, take you
Oh,
places.
that'd be so cool. You got to show. I need to see the Golden Gate Bridge. I need to see
Yeah.
it. It's gonna be.
Golden
It's
Gate
like
Bridge.
going.
That would be a fun day.
Hollywood.
I didn't even go see that, and I've been there twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth
I
seeing
saw
at
it.
least.
I saw it from my flight leaving SFO. There we go.
What do you mean the valley isn't actually made of silicon? No, I'm kidding.
No, they're talking about the inhabitants.
Oh,
Listen, homegrown is best, but store-bought will do.
the valley between my chest is made of silicon. I'm kidding. No,
Oh,
mine's
no.
all organic.
What's it? But yeah, no, like come
Homegrown.
over. We'll do all kinds of like San Francisco-y, California shenanigans.
I'm going to make a pilgrimage to a Starbucks and order a pumpkin spice latte. No, I'm not going to do that. That's so like such a bad stereotype.
Okay,
California.
California. Okay, here's the thing though. The old me did not allow people to just like things peacefully. Only recently have I actually bothered figuring out what pumpkin spice is. And now that I know what it is and have tried drinks, it's really good. You should do it.
What
It's
is
not
it?
a bad-
Is it sort of just cinnamon and?
It's like cinnamon, nutmeg, and like a couple other things.
It's the things you put in a pumpkin pie with the pumpkin.
Right.
Right. So you know in the
Cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice.
right. So in the UK, that blend is referred to. You can buy it in supermarkets. Actually, it's just referred to as mixed spice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so unromantic. But it's like it is exactly what you put in like an autumn/cold season flavored confectionery product or dessert
Yeah.
or whatever, right? And I bake cookies with it all the time.
Yeah, so
And
you
I-
made pumpkin spice cookies.
and stuff. And I did not know for years I've been making pumpkin spice cookies this whole time.
Chin on. You've been secretly basic this whole time. Betch, how did you not know?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's do it again.
Have I secretly been a valley girl this whole
You've
time?
always been a valley girl. We just
Yes.
need to bring it out. This is a what's it called? It's one of those we need to talk thingies where it's
an
you're
intervention.
one of us. An intervention, yes. It's one of those. You're basic like the rest of us, and we welcome you, sister.
Yeah, it's the force valification of 2025.
Hazing rituals.
Oh no! Instead of Sisters of Dorley, it's Sisters of Beverly Hills.
Great.
Oh, the references maybe 1/3 of chat will get. Right. So we're about 3 minutes short of chat, probably like stream probably needing to end pretty soon. But yeah, that was essentially the bulk of the trip. Valley Girlification. I think I've seen that one before. This has gotten cursed. Oh, Cobalt, you've heard nothing. This is small fries. Oh, the things I could put you through. What? Sorry. Anyway,
A meat grinder. No, I'm kidding.
Ayo.
Where the hell did that come from?
Pause. Oh no. Okay, so we got the last few minutes of stream before I need to actually get ready for dance class. But
What
Pixie
did we
and
do
Dart.
Sunday?
What?
We kind of did the concert and then stopped talking about what we did. We got
Right.
distracted. What did we do Sunday?
Did we do anything Sunday? Oh, Sunday. I thought Sunday was the day that No,
Oh,
Monday was
oh.
the day that you had your meetup. Sunday, did we do anything Sunday?
Sunday we went to Pho.
Oh yeah, we went to Pho with Niji and their partner.
Yeah, that was a really good time. It was just like,
Yeah, and then we went to
Round
round one.
yeah, got to Vigbio
But-
James a little bit.
Plushie and I got plushie.
Well, yeah,
Pixie
both
and
of
I
you
got
did.
plushies.
Both of you nailed the claw machines. Like, did a really good job. Just like, I want that. Done.
I got mine on the third attempt. I had to lock it in a little bit.
Still though, y'all are up one plushie compared to me. Let's be real here.
Just yoink.
Yeah, I want that one.
And the first one I tried did not work out, so.
That's okay.
Was that the figure that you tried to get?
Well, I tried the figure. There was another plushie I tried as well. I'm like, no, this is just too slippery.
Those machines are rigged.
1 second.
They
Viera,
absolutely are.
Viera's redeemed an Ada real quick. All right,
Hopefully.
let me get ready. Actually, I haven't done one with reverb in a little bit. Let me get that ready. All right. Ada. I don't have my upper register. Damn it. All right. Let me try one more time. Studio, quick fault. Let me try one more time. Ara, iko da ne.
Ara.
I don't have my upper register, damn it.
Yeah, Jessa tried the same claw machine I did immediately after I won the prize, and it was not giving it to you.
Yeah. It happens though. Like that's what I get for going after like the same machine after it's already won.
The way they had them set up, a lot of them, is that you had to get like a prize thing in the chute. You didn't actually get the plushie in the chute, so you got the prize thing, and then you had to go get an employee to reset it. And any
Right.
of those ones, at least the ones that were just the claw, seemed a lot easier to do than grabbing a plushie out of a pile.
Oh, also some context. So round one is a chain of arcades, bowling alleys, karaoke rooms, etc. that is a direct descendant of the round ones from Japan. It is essentially an effort to bring the Japanese arcade experience to the States with some modifications.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these ones had like all the ticket machine stuff you typically see at like the Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
style arcades.
But it also had like rhythm games and import games and fighting games and the
Oh,
works.
that's
like,
super dope.
yeah. Wait, what's up?
I was just saying that's super dope. I was going to say, like, with fighting games and stuff, I long to find a place that has a Guilty Gear Strive arcade machine, because I'm getting into playing Guilty Gear Strive now. Speaking of, like, fighters and arcade stuff. I wonder why.
That's very on brand.
Nothing to do with a brisket, does it?
Nah, no, yes. So bad. And I hate being like a stereotype, but I saw that the game was on sale. I thought it is a borderline hate crime that you have to pay extra to get her as DLC. I swear to God. Welcome.
Conrock, hello!
Foreigner.
How are you? How was your stream?
Hi, Quo. Or Co. Jeez.
How are you doing? I have half of my register taped behind my back, and we're talking about the last couple weeks. In Bahamut's name, we raid. Well, is Bahamut here?
He's always with us.
Ah, I see.
No, that's Baphomet, not Bahamut. Different beast. Sorry.
No, Bahamut's always with us as well.
They all just kind of hang out over our shoulders.
If I remember Konorok lore correctly, Bahamut is the deity he's sworn service to as a paladin.
I see. Yay!
Yeah, but the issue with it was just like, okay, I bought Guilty Gear Strive, and
Yeah.
I bought the Bridget DLC. And then I played as her, and I was immediately like, I get it. I fucking melted immediately. Live on stream in front of like, because I got game VTuber, and I was like, oh, this is my first time playing a GG Strive, and I did Bridget's campaign story mode and stuff,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh Oh no.
Oh, my heart.
Very fun.
I'm
stream.
failing here. Yeah. It was extremely on brand. More on brand than I wanted it to be. I was like, there's no way there's no way they'll get me with this. And then they did.
It's just sometimes they just need something to speak to your heart. It's like, you're not supposed to do that. Stop it. Take my money. Fine, you win. I'll do it. You want me to grab my
I'm in this
blowhide
photo.
at the same time while you're at it?
I'm in this photo and I don't like it.
Exactly. Oh, I still haven't played. Okay, I played like at an arcade a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive, but I'm awful at fighting games. The question is like, is it worth getting into a fighting game for Brisket?
I don't know. So I'm about to pull the trigger on a leverless joystick. Well, not it's not really a joystick. So like it's
The hitbox.
it's that sort of thing. So it's imagine if the 4 cardinal directions
Yeah.
on like a joystick were 4 buttons.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
If you can like you put your hand out in front of you and your middle finger would be down,
Oh.
your ring finger is left, your index finger is right, and your thumb is like the up or jump button. It's like tap jump. And then
Huh.
on your other hand, it'll be like a row of 3 buttons on top of 3 buttons. So it's like the A, B, C, X, Y, Z layout.
Yeah.
So you can hit all of the moves at the same time. And the reason is that you can do half circles by sort of like trilling your ring, middle, and index finger.
Yeah.
Really easily, and
More
that's
dependent-
the way to do like a lot of combos in Guilty Gear. And the funny thing about it is, like, I was hitting starships consistently.
Whoa.
Starship is one of Bridget's like more difficult moves to hit.
Yeah.
The streamer who watched me, like, I was having trouble hitting literally any directional combos at all on a controller, and she was like, "Try keyboard." And I was like, "I'm not playing a fighting game with keyboard. What are you talking about? Like keyboard? Like what is this?" And she was like, "No, seriously, just try it."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Right, now try the combo that you were just doing." And I hit like 3 starships consecutively, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" I didn't miss a single combo on keyboard.
Whoa.
And this streamer was like, "Oh my god, she's a leverless Bridget player. You couldn't be, Sean, you couldn't be any more white right now." I'm like, "No! What even is that? Come on!" And she was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, I got you down right down to the stereotypes."
That makes sense though, because like, okay, with the keyboard and that, because like whenever I play Tetris on my Switch, like I'll try to use the Joy-Con because the up, down, left, right, they're not a D-pad, it's not a joystick, it's like buttons, and I prefer that because because like I'll shift left and it won't read that as left slightly up, which is a hard drop. It'll just be left, which is left, which is left, which is the only thing I'm pushing, which is left, and
Yes.
not hard drop. So like
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense for.
Absolutely goaded.
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. Can you repeat that?
The separated buttons are absolutely goaded.
Yeah, I like that idea, honestly. Like I have a really good fight stick that I got from Avenil some time ago, but the idea of like just individual buttons,
It's difficult. It's a hard thing to adjust your brain to, and I wanted to get one that has like I said that like the up button would be your thumb, which doesn't make kind of like intellectual sense, I don't think, because it's like below the rest of the buttons. It's designed so that you can do the sort of like lower half circles and things.
yeah.
However, there is also a version that has an extra up button above
Ooh.
the down button, so you can play WASD style with the
Huh.
directional inputs and stuff if you want. But it's like WASD with arcade buttons, basically.
That makes sense too. Like the whole thing behind the MIDI fighter, like the MIDI controller, is that those kinds of buttons just make it perfect. Just kind of clock them in.
Yeah,
I love that. Shoot! Don't stop doing this. I'm not gonna get. You're gonna pull me into fighting games with you. Damn it!
I'm sorry. It is
All
inevitable.
I'm saying is there would be at least 3 friends.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you already have practice partners. Isn't this great?
yeah. The town inside me, slowed plus reverb, plays ominously in distance. Anyone who's played GG Strive will know exactly what that means. Don't
And
worry.
I mean, yeah, Conrock has the thing of, like, join the FGC. Listen, I've already published a song that's about the FGC. I should have I should have known what I was getting into. Okay,
MEFGC
technically-
won't let me be. Sorry. Go.
Technically, Rainey wrote the lyrics, but like still. Am I destined? Am I doomed? I'm gonna be Bridget Main. What am I on about?
Do you want
You've
to
done-
pick
you've
up
done-
an in-person tabletop hobby as a trans person instead? Because you could do 40k or magic.
I'll take fighting games. This is fine.
Or D&D.
I mean, I did play a little bit of D&D, but I kind of faded out.
Oh yeah, so the only ever times I played D&D, I played D&D with like several groups of friends over the course of my life, and in every single group I play the same ranger elf girl character and always have. Oh.
So the first time I played, I literally just used like a pre-made character that was really powerful, like in combat, and really boring. We tried so hard to make that character interesting. It did not work. We had him impaled by a stalactite. Just absolutely smeared. Yeah.
I think without even intending to, what you've done, Jessa, is you've done like a clean sweep of music either related to or immediately involved in every single popular arcade game genre. So we've done racing games, you've done shoot 'em up music, Toho, you've done rhythm games, and you even said just now that you did a song about fighting games and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's everything.
You have a
Those
hack
are
and
the only
slash.
popular genres in arcades. Now all you need to do is do a song about those horrible like ticket games, which are basically just oversized mobile phone.
Wait, I've
ports
done that. I've done that. And you know what it was?
It was the gambling song.
Show your hand. Yeah. Yeah, just like
Let's go gambling.
yeah.
Aw,
Dang it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I've done that. Actually, the problem is whenever I do a gambling song, it tends to pop off. So maybe I need to do one for the ticket and token crowd as opposed to the money crowd.
So you need. What I'm hearing is we need cover versions of "Go Go Money" by Neo and "777" by Fastway.
Except it needs to be like bastardized into like an arcade version. It's the, you know what it is? It's the what was the group called? Like the kids that would sing bastardized versions of pop songs. That, but like
Kids Bop.
Kids Bop. It'd be the Kids Bop version of those songs. Go go tickets. I hate it here.
Kids. Yeah, Kids Europop, we could call it or something like fucking.
Oh, but I'm not against that idea. I need to get through my existing I need to get through my client queue, and then I can really knuckle down on originals. I want to do originals again soon, but also, but yeah, I need to round out the arcade experience. It'll happen.
Actually, speaking of client work and Eurobeat and
Yeah.
stuff, the DJ Command song that I did the vocal processing and mastering for is
Yeah.
going to be on streaming services like in maybe a month or so.
Yay! That's still
So
such a
people
big
will actually
deal.
be able to hear it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Congratulations!
Like, I did the whole album, obviously, and it was Shinko Net's album.
Yeah.
But the CD version, I'm not going to tell you the circumstances and time crunch under which the CD version got made, but just know that I may have cooked one or two songs a little bit too hard, and we did another pass of the whole album and another revision for the streaming version because we had a lot longer to actually sort of like plan it out. And
Not a
sounds-
relatable experience for me at all. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we had to. Basically, like I think the Interstellar Hamster Gacha Dempa music speed course song may have made it to about -2 LUFS. And for those of you in chat who know what that means, I'm so sorry that I did that, but I did it.
Listen, red means good because red means loud.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for watching my tutorial today.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Also, I could never get upset about like that kind of mastering because I am the one who released So Full of Remorse.
Oh, you didn't master that. Though. You didn't master that. Your Volume 9, TB Volume 9 and 10 were absolutely deep fried.
Smashed.
9 worse. 9 was worse, not because it wasn't like as loud as 10, but because they didn't quite finesse it in the same way. But 10 was pretty bombastic. Yeah. So full of bass boosted sound.
Not ready for that. So for oh no. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Plus reverb.
I would keep more going, but I do eventually need to like. I have a little bit of time before dance, but not super much. I would like to turn things over to chat real quick before we find who to raid. Also, to friends in call, how y'all doing?
Good.
Good, good.
Getting all right.
I just got off a 12-hour shift before coming in here, actually.
Oh, jeez. How are you not How are you not exhausted, or are you?
Those kinds of days.
Are you still at that the karaoke place?
I am still working at the karaoke place. Yes, I am, and my predictions came true within the space. I've been working there just over 1 year, so it's the longest I've ever worked anywhere. And in the 1 year that I've worked here, we've had not one, not two, but 3 new managers, because the first 2, they keep on like overworking them and they end up burning out. But this time, my 3rd set of managers, they have a manager and an assistant manager, and they're load balancing and sharing duties. I sat them both down across the table from me, and I'm like, right, guys, we're not going to do the I'm a salary man working for a Japanese company thing and work ourselves to the absolute bone, take on a bunch of extra unnecessary shifts, and then burn out. We're not going to do that, because I've seen that happen twice to managers who have been at this company, because it's Japanese owned and run, and the managers all describe their experiences as being quote unquote very Japanese working culture style. And I'm like, I'm not going to say we don't do that in the UK, because it is absolutely a thing and a problem over here. I'm saying that we shouldn't do that ever, anywhere, in any job, and it's better for the people working under you that you take occasional sporadic time off and be able to be in your position managing for longer to execute a consistent vision than it is for you to go all in at the start and then burn out in like 4 to 5 months, right? Like, much better the former than the latter. It was like, we need you alive. I sat my old manager down and went, Manager-san, we need you here alive. Please take a break. He didn't. We had a record-breaking month. This August, we did higher numbers than the previous December, including all of the Christmas stuff. August was better. He was a phenomenal manager, and then he resigned. He was like, cool, I've earned my money. I can't do this anymore. Like, all right, bet. So we're gonna take the next few months nice and, you know, chill and easy, and we're gonna make bank. But we're not gonna kill the staff doing it, right?
Yeah, making bank, not making bones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But making boners. Wow.
yeah, not on this Christian Minecraft server. Yeah.
You know, okay, so like he had a massive drinking party, like a 3-day drinking party as his leaving party. This manager, and apparently when I drink, I basically start speaking like a Japanese maid, and because of you, Jessa, I have a flawlessly rehearsed Okorina Sai Gokujin Sama.
Please tell me. Please tell me you did.
Yeah, of course I did. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I said, okay, so I have a proposition. I said, literally drunk on sake. What we need to do is, because it's a bar down here, we need to open it up, and we need to have like an everybody comes to work cross-dressing sort of day. And this is not so I can turn up to work in a maid outfit. No, it is. It
Of course
100%
not.
is.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
But he said, we could. I said we could run it like a maid cafe, but like a maid karaoke bar. And he said, do you know all the maid greetings? And I went,
Okamira-sai, Kokujin-sama.
and like all of the Japanese members of staff who used to be talking with like a very deep voice and you know, hadn't shaved in a couple of days, so you know, they all turned to me and they were like, "What? What?" And I took the opportunity to do. She and the girls screamed and one of them nearly fainted. It was incredible.
Wow.
I was like, I've never felt better in my life, and I ruined my throat, and I can't. I wasn't able to do it for another week.
Worth
Shannon,
it,
I am
though.
losing.
Also, Naya! Hello! Hey, yes, a pretty girl has entered my chat. How did you know? How you doing, Naya? I hope you're doing so good. You know what? You're getting get heck and shout it out. And then there you are. Everyone, Naya is a very pretty girl and is adorable and deserves to be referred to as such as much as you can. Follow, subscribe to, and call a good and pretty girl Naya right now. That's your assignment. Naya, how are you? Aw, that minty emote is so cute. You blush like that in real life too. It's adorable. I'm sorry, I'm teasing a good girl real quick. Shush. Oh, what if I don't?
Oh, are we just handing out the good girls for free now? Can we?
For Naya, we do. For Naya, we do.
Naya.
Shannon, would you like one?
Oh, I was gonna give one to Naya, but if you, well, don't threaten me with a good.
Tell you what.
You're
I'll pass one to you, and then Shannon, you pass one to Naya.
okay.
Okay, Shannon,
Yeah.
you are such a good girl. What a good girl you are, Shannon. Who's mommy's good girl? Is it you? It's you, huh?
Yes,
What a
I
good
am.
girl you are.
Yes, I am.
Good
And I'll
girl.
make sure to be on my
huh?
best behavior for you at all times.
That's my good girl. Oh, listen to you. So well
Yours
behaved for me,
exclusively,
huh?
Absolutely.
Good girl. All right,
Okay.
pass it on to
Now
Naya.
I've gotta go. Naya, well, I think this is our first time meeting, but checking your profile and judging by your manner and your politeness, your kindness, presence, and the love shown to you by esteemed friends and colleagues of mine, you undoubtedly, unequivocally, and inarguably are such a good girl. So what do you think? Are you? Are you a good girl?
Bye, Tessa. Bye, Tessa.
I must say, I do quite agree. Naya, I've seen a couple of your streams myself, and you very much are a good girl.
Wait! Did we just get an Archine's good? Let's go! Ah! My skin is clear. My crops are thriving. Ah! Okay, Wow. Okay, the Shinon and the Archine's good girls. I need a second. I need a second. That was some splash damage, I tell you.
I'm like actually holding on to my chair for dear life right now because I nearly collapsed during that little segment.
I mean, at this point, I almost want to call it sploosh damage. Very different, but yes, Naya is eating very well today, aren't you, kitten? Huh? Oh my gosh!
Tyson's at. Oh no!
Oh no! That's right. Eating Mike Tyson's ass. Eating Mike Tyson's ass. Oh no! No!
I die. Thank you forever.
Andonasu,
Happy
Lamachapu,
face.
na 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 na. Eating Mike Tyson's ass. No!
Did you just sing? Sorry.
Hello. Na, 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 na.
Yeah.
You wait, did that actually unlock something in you, Naya? No kidding, huh? Cobalt. So we're not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna push that on Dart or Pixie. This is very much an opt-in experience. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they would both do amazing if they chose to. But that is the good girl experience is mostly for those who have opted in. And it is my understanding that Naya has very much opted in.
I'm so in.
Yes.
I'm so all in.
Oh
all in.
my gosh.
I'm all in on the good girl stonks right now. Like-
And unironically, not just because she here and she friend, but Naya's streams are very much to be checked out and supported. Her streams are fantastic. She plays all kinds of cool stuff. For unrelated reasons, y'all should also check out Maggie41, also on this platform. Very good streams. Follow and subscribe to and support both. Very, 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 very much so. Yeah, Naya's an absolute sweetheart. I have so much praise for this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's one of Maggie's emotes now. But yeah, no. Naya is a cutie. Naya's always been. Oh, the playlist has ended. Well, let me get that going again. So it's clearly going for a little longer. Oop. Okay. Yeah. So I think I might take another 5 minutes before I really, 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 really do need to wrap up. We're doing well. We're good. We were just talking about the last few weeks. From MagWest to off-season to now. Dart, what are you talking about? That was Maggie.
That's what I mean. Like, I was there, but I didn't engage in conversation. And then I walked away.
like ships passing in the night.
Because you two were going
Okay,
nuts.
so because it's been officially announced, like confirmed in chat, Naya is Maggie. I tried to be quiet about that kind of thing outside, but now that I know it's approved, okay, yeah, okay.
My immersion is broken. My immersion is broken, and my day is ruined. No, I'm kidding. I'm glad
Mayoshi's
to
not.
hear that.
Mayoshi is also another VTuber. I don't know how to deal with this. That's what I never.
The
Okay,
content-
one of the
the
weirdest
content creators
like
I like are human beings. Not,
one of the
saying
weirdest
ain't
things I've
so.
seen with like critiques of VTubers, like, why are you so upset about the fact that VTubers aren't? Oh, are you
Did you
upset that
see
the? Did I see that?
the manager thing? The like indie VTubers don't need managers bullshit on Twitter. Did you see that recently?
I did. Like, yeah, that whole thing. Okay. I'll say this, and I should probably leave it at this. I think I tweeted something to this effect too. As a performing musician, I very much did need a manager. You know, someone who helps literally book me at gigs and conventions and things like that. And I've always needed a team to that extent. When I became a VTuber and streamer, I needed more management because I'm doing more things. And I've always been independent. I am not signed to a record label or an agency or anything like that. It came to a point where my business is, in fact, at a point where it requires a team. In addition to, like, in terms of management, like, I've already got an amazing mod team. Y'all are wonderful, and I love you, but this is different. Like, indies can very much need, or at least, like, it is very much a perfectly reasonable investment to find and work with a good manager. Not everyone in the market is great and wonderful. That's going to happen in any scene that is new. But I'll say this: my experience with my current team for the last few years has been exceptional. I can say with certainty that I would not be where I am as a VTuber, or even just in the virtual space, without Tessa's help specifically. Yeah, like, I've been very fortunate to surround myself with very good people, and my management team at the moment is no exception. Managers are a fine thing to want, to have, to hire, and sure, there might be some that'll bring someone on board who they're connected with. That's not a great idea, but if it helps, it helps. Like, I don't know.
It's a commitment to the seriousness of your own, like, artistry, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, is like being honest enough about your intentions to succeed with it, that you're bringing on somebody to help with that, someone that like you're kind of accountable to, but also somebody who, hey, you've paid them, they are going to like try their absolute most sort of earnest to get you successful and like help you to be everything that you want to be and that they know you can be, you know. Like it's great, like it's a really good thing to do. And even people who are tiny, like I've seen people who are like sub 10 CCVs who have like managers who are absolutely thriving and they enjoy what they're doing more and they are able to take it more seriously and organize their thoughts and process and creativity to make the most out of it. It's like you can have a form of success at any level by involving another person and being accountable to another person, and like managers are a really great way of doing that. Especially the one that we know, right? Like
I'm gonna spill a little bit of lore that I haven't gotten into, and it's probably not the best idea, but I think I've barely ever touched on it before, and I think I'd like to illustrate what I have with my current manager. My previous manager was not kind behind my back, and I had to find that out sort of after the fact. It makes sense now why it was hard for me to connect with that manager in any way other than professionally. So to have what I have now, where I can speak to my manager professionally, but also share enough about like personal stuff to the point where it affects my work, to be comfortable enough with a manager to where I can actually like properly express that and how it might affect that kind of thing is a tremendous difference. Having that connection is new to me still, and one of the most wonderful parts of it. I would even go so far as to say just having a business connection with a manager is not entirely enough. You got to have someone who's as enthusiastic for your stuff as you are. And the manager that I know, like the manager that we know, is absolutely that. It's I don't know. I'm not gonna, instead of poo-pooing on the discourse on Twitter, I'm just gonna say that my experience with management has been exceptional, and I imagine you know what I'm on about.
Yeah, we always try and campaign positively, not negatively, and like by highlighting the good that we find and say in the world, I think it's more productive in like helping other people find that same good than like tearing down other people. And well, I think that the recent discourse has been more about tearing down other people than building them up. So let's build people up, guys. Let's get some positivity and love in the chat. Let's do that.
And not being Pollyanna, but being real about it. It's like, well, I've been doing great with one. Actually, last little thing, sort of different from the management discourse, but still in the sense of like taking care of like things in a positive manner. Naya gifting, wait, gifting 5 subs. Can we get some love in the chat for Naya? You absolute sweetheart. See, only the goodest of girls could do that kind of thing. Naya, bless and thank you for 5 gifted subs. And Arkines gifting a sub to Naya. Can we get some love in the chat for Arkines gifting that sub to Naya? And Naya, okay, Prosto Prof, Dio XX101, Maverick Leader, Ackerman, Clover, Kitsune the Fox, and Naya. Bless and thank you so much. Welcome to the Oddities. It's great to have you here. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. Can we get some love in the chat for our new subscription recipients? And on this note, sorry, the last little thing. I've started thinking about retooling what I had in mind for Eurobeat 101. I have some thoughts about the Eurobeat community and its response to Dima's advice. But instead of poo-pooing all over the reaction, I think what I want to do is I might retool it towards songwriting as opposed to just production. I think teaching what I think needs to be out there might be the move. I think Dart, you and I were talking about this on the way up to San Francisco.
Yes.
I think now that I have a better sense of direction for Eurobeat 101, I think I want to start chipping away at that for 2025.
Oh,
yeah. Because instead of
production sounds like a perfect way to take it.
Yeah, because like instead of like barking at people that are like, oh, hey, like No, I'm gonna choose my words carefully and step back here. I think it's the right move. God, okay, I am burning up in here, and I also do need to get ready for dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time. I missed all of that.
Sorry.
Shinon went 2 syllables into "I'm burning up for you" and then stopped and apologized.
Ah, okay. And then Arcane, you said something too.
I said yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm so sorry, everybody. I would usually do like a questions, comments, remarks, redemptions. I need to get ready for class like now. And we need to figure out who to raid before I forget. Let's go.
Aqua just went live if we want to do a off-season thing.
Sure. Let me see. I think I need to refresh my following page. I'm pretty sure I'm following Aqua. Let's see. Oh, Mousy, the way. Where is... I see Rat, I see, Tommy, Tana's Ventan after Crash. Where is Aqua? It's a Aqua Plus, right?
No, Aqua 191V.
Aqua 191V, okay. I'm gonna jot that down directly. Okay. Aqua 191V?
Yes.
Okay.
The letter B.
Because I am following Aqua, but it's not, like, the account isn't showing up in my following, in my live right now. There it is, okay. All right, friends, let's go ahead and, actually, Pixie, do you happen to have the, audio raid message, please?
I'm working on it now.
No worries. Aw, thank you. You make it, wait, do you make it from scratch every time?
Yeah.
This oddity makes audio raid messages the old-fashioned way. Sorry, it reminds me of that video that was everywhere. This soda fountain still makes soda the old-fashioned way. Thank you for making the audio raid message. Oh,
Turn that
perfect.
into a command.
Okay. Yay! If you do not have that emote, then any heart emote will do. If you do have that, then if you do have a subscription, first of all, thank you. And second of all, we do recommend that heart in particular. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid now. Oh, hold on, I need to put the call with me. All right, so let's get the raid going. Aqua 191V. All right, friends, I will see you tomorrow. I will have a schedule and all that kind of thing ready soon enough, I'm sure. I am very tired, but I also need to get ready for dance. So I will see you all tomorrow. This is Sparkling Pixie, Arkine, Dart Runner, and Shinon, and Odyssey of Odyssey Airbeat signing out. Mwah. Bye. Ooh, the Lucky Star exit. Let's go.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Bye. Yeah. All right, hitting the red button now. Bye.